Josh and Swain.
Good Thursday afternoon. Welcome in to Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us today. We are very excited to be with you for the next 3 hours. We have a lot to talk about. You can call or text to join the conversation, 865-656-9900 if you would like to be a part of the show. We are getting closer to the start of the college football season. Jason Swain, a former Tennessee wide receiver. We are Peerless Price days away from Tennessee kicking off the season. 37 days until Tennessee and Syracuse play their season opener in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's what Peerless Price did.
That's right, against the Seminoles. Is Atlanta Peerless Price territory? He's down in Atlanta, I think.
That's right.
I think that's right, so he'll probably be at the game.
That's right.
Wouldn't be surprised.
That's right. He'll be there. Repping his orange like he always does. Yeah, 100%, man. 37 days, my man. A month and some change. So like a month and a week. It's not a long time.
No, not at all. No, it will be here before we know it,
I'm sure.
as you've probably heard before. So, yeah, 37 days from a likely battle between two transfer spring quarterbacks. Steve Angeli left Notre Dame in the spring and went to Syracuse. Joey Aguilar left UCLA, came to Knoxville to play for UT. There's a quarterback battle, so that's why I say likely battle between two transfers from the spring.
I'm sure he would want a little bit more time, but once you get into fall camp, you're just ready to go play the game. But I think a little bit more time would help Joey Aguilar. But I did see he was spending some quality time with this offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Taking him out to dinner. When one quarterback does something like that, when there's a quarterback competition, like I wonder how the other quarterbacks feel. Damn you, Joey. I'm going to take him out tomorrow.
Well, that's a good question. Does Jake then say, hey, what are you guys doing tomorrow night?
Tomorrow, you know what? I'm going to take you out to a more expensive restaurant. And I'm going to get you guys gifts. And then George is like, you know what? I'm going to do it even bigger. Those poor linemen just being used, man. Poor linemen.
You know what? For meals and watches, I'm sure they'd be okay with
They're
it.
like, finally, some respect around here. Everyone forgets about the offensive line. Finally, we're getting spoiled. We love quarterback competitions. That went on when I was a player. My sophomore year, there was quarterback competition in my junior year. And, it was like the quarterbacks were politicians.
Mm-hmm. Well, at one point, your sophomore year, there were four quarterbacks battling, two veterans and two freshmen.
Yeah, man, quarterbacks were going around passing out flyers, talking about vote for me. I was like, what is going on here, man?
Well, I've brought up to you, I don't think you knew about it at the time, or at least I don't think you remembered, but there was the Team Clausen versus Team Ainge debate that was happening among fans, and shirts got printed. And so the political season of which quarterback's side were you on? That hit the streets, and that would have been 05.
Well, that explains why each quarterback was trying to be overly nice. Hey, man, you want to hang out? Why? Just throw me the ball, man. Trying to do all that hanging out stuff. Just throw me the ball, dude. I'm kidding. But I did see where Joey took out the offensive lineman, and I thought about the other quarterbacks.
Yep.
And, how that would feel. Not trying to create any drama, but,
no, it's
you're trying to win over your teammates.
It's an unusual spot.
You're trying to win over your teammates because
Sure.
that's part of the competition, is your teammates responding to you the best. It is part of it.
Chip already texted in and said they may be taken advantage of, but they're eating good. All Joey has to do is take the O lineman to dead end. It's a wrap.
It's over, man. Just keep taking care of them.
Jake will take him to dead end the next night, throw in some dessert. Treat him real good.
Well, like even if the quarterbacks were all there together, if Joey's getting credit for taking the players to eat, if you're the other quarterbacks, you still have to come up with the idea yourself, so that way you can get credit.
So I hadn't seen the photo. Vault tweeted to us and said Merck was there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But the caption said Joe Aguilar taking the offensive line.
So did he pay for Jake's meal too? How's that work?
I need 2 checks.
How's
Mertling is by himself.
Yeah.
I got the offensive lineman.
How are we doing checks tonight? Well,
We got 3. George and Mertlinger, they're separate. I got the offensive line. Put them on me. And then next time they go out, Mertlinger's like, all right, I got the offensive lineman. Joey, you're separate.
what a time. What a time. They get any to-go bags for some teammates back at the house maybe?
Oh, you know Joey's like, hey.
Grab some to-go food?
Hey, Mike. Matthews, you want anything? Hey, man, get whatever you want, man. I got you. Hey, when I come to you in practice, I just need you to make me look good. Quarterback competition with NIL can be fun.
Yeah.
Because these guys got money.
Yeah, the quarterbacks have real money.
Oh,
Some of the
yeah.
linemen do too, don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Some guys at other positions do. Mike Matthews not hurting, don't get me wrong.
I bet Joey was like, David, you can pay for yourself.
Yeah.
David Sanders.
Yeah, David and Lance.
Yeah, y'all can pay for yourself, okay? Matter of fact, y'all should be paying for us. Us quarterbacks. We broke compared to y'all. But yeah, quarterback battles and NIL, this could be fun.
They DoorDash something over to Boo, or how'd that work?
I don't think DoorDash will take it all the way to Chattanooga, Boulder, Colorado.
Oh.
Or wherever
Change the location.
Or wherever Boo is. Who knows?
Who knows? That's a good question.
Who knows, man?
So no resolution there as far as we know.
Yo, the fact that it's Thursday and there's no resolution, I think we pretty much all know what's about to happen, right? I think we have a good idea.
Well, it hasn't seemed to trend in the right direction for a positive resolution.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
It's fair to say that Boo's jersey number is going to be available.
It's not looking good. This isn't. We talked yesterday or 2 days ago about how there have been different kind of stories that leaked out. You had the Mike Matthews transfer portal window last December. Had Nico. We know how things worked out there, but those were more easily solvable situations, or just had to have a clean break with the Nico thing. But money was often an answer. Okay, we can either solve with money. Ricky Gibson. Okay, we'll get you taken care of.
Yeah.
Let's figure this out.
Gibson's
That's not the case here.
Gibson's was money. Mike Matthews wasn't money.
Yeah.
Nico's was money and other.
Yeah.
And then this is not money. Like, this thing with Boo is not money.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So there were some other subject matter, like Mike Matthews, the offense, things like that.
Yeah.
Is Nico staying or not? Was the subject at the time.
Well, that was the perception, but I don't think it was about Nico.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is far more complicated. Is that fair to say? And far more serious.
Well, it was complicated. I think it's pretty easy now. Like, I think it's really simple now. But yeah, like, I think from the outside looking in, it was complicated because the common fan who follows this stuff, saw where Boo Carter had a great season as a freshman. Saw him make a ton of plays. Saw him almost hit the portal, but then did not go to the portal because he got paid. So all is good then, right? We are in the clear. And now this happening, it confused a lot of people. Like, wait, why would anyone have any issue if you're playing as a freshman and you're getting paid a lot of money and you're at Tennessee? Like, what could be the problem? So that's why people are confused. Wait, he's not going to work out, not going to practice? Why not? Like, and I think it's, people are coming to grips with the idea that Tennessee probably needs to move on.
Report at the start of the week, media day on Tuesday, practice on Wednesday. So we are approaching some kind of deadline where something has to happen, one way or the other.
What's something?
Is he on the team or not?
What if he's not on the team?
Then you move on.
How you gonna be on the team but you're not with the team?
That's why I'm saying it's approaching. If it doesn't happen the next
You
few
mean
days,
like officially?
Officially, I'm talking about officially. Yeah,
officially.
Like where it's done and we no longer speculate what's going to happen.
If I'm a player, he's not on the team. Like that's how I'm approaching it. If I'm a current player, I've already made up in my mind. Like I don't care about what the official website says or anything that's been released or I don't care about breaking news. To me, he's not on the team. I've already made that emotional and mental adjustment.
We'll continue the conversation. 865-656-9900. Mike asked in the text box when Josh Ward was looking for a new co-host, did he woo Swain with dad jokes?
No. You just offered me some coffee from Panera.
That's right. This is not a joke here. I waited to make any kind of dad joke or share that I enjoy telling dad jokes to ensure that Swain would come do the show with me.
Yeah, that might have been a deal breaker. So you played it smooth, man.
Yeah, when you took that first sip there at Panera, if I had said, why does the coffee drinker have a tough time getting a date? And you asked me why, and I say, because he has an ugly mug.
Yeah, I probably would have been doing what I was doing. And I said, thanks, but no thanks.
Yep.
No, if Coach Foreman would have told me, hey, when you come here, not only are we going to have James Banks play wide receiver, we're going to have Mark Jones play wide receiver too. Recruitment probably would have been a little bit different if I'd have known that.
There are some things you say, some things you save for later in the recruitment process. We have a lot to cover. We have a lot to cover here today. Show 865-656-9900. Time for you to join us when we come back right here on Josh and Swain.
Saving you money is our second passion. Never miss a deal. Text the word SWEET to 865-656-9900.
Wedby Insurance is Knoxville's premier auto owners insurance agency. Since 1972, the staff at Wedby has made it a point to provide personalized, prompt, and professional service. Whether you need personal or commercial coverage, Wedby Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance can provide you with a coverage that fits your needs and your budget. For your home, your life, your car, or your business, Wedby Insurance will be there for your family. Contact them at WedbyInsurance.com. That's WHEDBEE Insurance.com.
When's the last time you went through the bottom drawer of your jewelry box? If you've got old, outdated pieces of jewelry that you're just hanging on to because of sentimental reasons, but you also can't wear them, take that jewelry to TK Wheeler out at TK Wheeler Jewelers. Hey, it's Heather Harrington. TK Wheeler Jewelers is the place to go to celebrate all your special occasions, but it's also the place to take that old, broken jewelry and make it new again. If you've been hanging on to a brooch from your great-great-grandmother, but honestly, when are you ever going to wear a brooch again? Or something beautiful passed down from another family member, Have TK Wheeler breathe life back into that piece of jewelry so that you can actually wear it for the rest of your life. That's what they can do at TK Wheeler Jewelers. Master craftsmanship will build your beautiful piece of jewelry that'll be a one-of-one, totally unique to you, and it's more affordable than you think. So refashion that old jewelry and make it wearable again at TK Wheeler Jewelers.
This has been a paid advertisement.
Shop our largest inventory of the last 7 years at Cadillac of Knoxville. Over 100 new Cadillac models to choose from. Receive up to $5,000 towards your ride, plus 3.9 APR financing on select Cadillac XT5 and XT6 models. Shopping for an EV? Save up to $10,000 on select Cadillac EV models. Shop online at CadillacofKnoxville.com. Stock number RZ130206 with approved credit for 36 months with finance with Cadillac Financial. See dealer for details. Available on demo models. No two offers combined. Expires 8/4/25.
Battled up in the air and intercepted at the 25-yard line. Daniel Hood.
Knoxville, trust your roof to a true Vol for life. Hi, this is Daniel Hood with Daniel Hood Roofing, led by the only Tennessee Vol turned roofer. My team brings championship grit to every job. From free roof inspections to leak-proof repairs and storm-tough metal roofs, we deliver durability with local lifetime warranties. Don't let storm season sack your home. Call 865-851-5002. That's Daniel Hood Roofing, Knoxville's home field advantage.
News just in. Bet365.
And see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call TN Redline 1-800-889-9789. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Tennessee. T's apply in that only.
The 35th Lindsey Nelson Golf Tournament, hosted by the Concord Farragut Sertoma Club, is coming to Avalon Country Club in Lenore City Tuesday, August 5th. Registration and lunch will begin at 11 a.m., followed by a 1 p.m. shotgun start. Proceeds benefit Friends of Tennessee's Babies with Special Needs and the Orange Grove Center. To sign up your team or to explore sponsorship opportunities, visit the What's Happening page at 991thesportsanimal.com. Single-player registration is also available.
Hi, I'm David Brewster, owner of Aqua Clear Water Systems. The next time you're hauling heavy bottles of water, think, why am I doing this? With an award-winning Connecticut water system from Aqua Clear, I could make my own clean, fresh water. Better than bottled. Give us a call at 865-694-1725 or find us on the web at aquaclearws.com.
Aqua Clear, we'll change your water. It'll change your life.
Fair, honest sports conversation from two guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1, the Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Matthew texted in, Colton Hood, it is your time to shine. He was an important pickup. They needed depth in the defensive backfield, period, in the spring. But there's the question about when Jermon McCoy will be back full speed, and now the question about Boo Carter and his status makes depth even more important. So Colton Hood, with his experience at Colorado, when he was on our show after announcing he was transferring to Tennessee, said I can play multiple spots in the defensive backfield, so that will matter here too. Could play on the outside, could play inside. He's not the only one, but he is one with experience in that regard.
Yeah, that was the most, I think, significant thing that he said during the interview, was the fact that he was versatile and can play multiple positions, because that's going to be, needed here in a couple days. Show that if he can play on the inside or play on the outside.
Tyler said, what's the best way to save your dad jokes? I think you even mentioned this yesterday. You save them in a database.
Yes. That's where they go.
We had a couple of text messages come in. RIP to Hulk Hogan. So news has come out. I think TMZ reported first. Others have as well. Hulk Hogan passing away. So RIP to Hulk Hogan. Nathan, in his text, acknowledged, hey, wasn't the best person, flawed to say the least. But he was a key figure in the world of wrestling for many years, many fans. I think it was earlier this month. It's every July you see the Bash at the Beach where he turned heel, one of the moments that wrestling fans growing up, you think about his battle with Andre the Giant. So news today of Hulk Hogan's passing. 865-656-9900 if you would like to be a part of the show. And we'll invite you to hit us up in the text box as well. We'll keep that open for you. We say hello to Vaughn. Vaughn, thank you for calling in. You're on Josh and Swain. Good afternoon. What's on your mind?
Hello, guys. I've been watching your show all week. Obviously, 50-year ball fan. The Boo Carter thing kind of difficult on us because of the Nico thing and all that. But, I think I agree with Jason. It's kind of a foregone conclusion. Boo's gone. He's with the damage that he appears to have done to his teammates and coaches, the way this is handled. And the question I have for you, Jason, is since we know that that the portal's closed, it's not open, so it's hard to figure out what's really going through Boo and his agent. His options are kind of limited. We saw stuff maybe Louisville, Colorado, but he's going to have to sit out a year. And if anyone else was looking at him, he could be a flight risk to change his mind again because, he had pretty much everything going for him here at Tennessee, it appeared. So, Jason, what do you think's on his mind? Where, the portal's closed. Why is he navigating it this way?
Well, I don't think Boo is thinking this thing out. I think he is going off emotion. Obviously he's not happy to not be in communication with his teammates and coaches, and to leave at this point of the summer. And he changed representation, and so to get a new deal months ago and then now change representation, to me seems like he's looking to make a move. Now, I was talking to someone yesterday trying to figure this out myself. I remember when Juwan Mitchell, who played linebacker here, transferred to Arizona State, and he was dismissed at the beginning of August. And you remember, Josh, a couple weeks later, he was at Colorado.
Playing football.
Mm-hmm. There was no, you got to wait to the transfer window. If you're dismissed from the team, why can't you go somewhere else and play? So it happened with Juwan Mitchell. Why can't it happen with Boo Carter? Tennessee dismisses him. Why can't Boo go anywhere he wants to and go play? If somebody wants to take him in at this point, knowing what happened here at Tennessee, because whoever takes him will know all the details.
Okay, so that's the answer. Then he gets dismissed because he breaks some rules. He gets dismissed, then he can play anywhere. I guess is what you're saying.
Well, I'm saying it happened with Juwan Mitchell. I don't know why it would be able to happen with Boo Carter.
I don't think he would be able to in the SEC. I think that rule would still apply where he wouldn't be able to change. But, I haven't felt comfortable saying one way or the other.
Yeah, me either.
That he won't be able to play this fall because there's also, there's the portal window, but he can still transfer schools. And the NCAA allows players to play right away. So, for sure, if it's viewed as a dismissal, that would help his cause to be. If he can't play at Tennessee, he's going to say, I should be able to play somewhere.
And what happened with Juwan Mitchell, that was 2023.
Right.
That wasn't pre-portal era.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
okay, well,
to your question, Vaughn, I think the biggest answer is emotions are playing too big of a role here in this situation. Yeah. Things escalated very quickly after he was away from team activities, workouts, and was confronted by teammates about it.
Yeah, think about it. You play as a true freshman. You get confronted by teammates. You get your punishment. You don't like it, and you leave without understanding that you're getting paid a lot of money, and you are in the wrong. It wasn't like you picked on. It wasn't like you was doing everything right, and they just singled you out. No, man, they just got tired of you doing everything wrong for a year and a half, and they're trying to address it. And so I think if you would, taking a big, deep breath and, kind of think about those actions before carrying them out, maybe we're in a different situation. But, yeah, definitely emotions running high. And we're talking about young men with big egos and very competitive and very proud, too. So, I mean, these things, happen. It happens with grown men who are in their 70s. So we are at this point, in my opinion, of kind of no return. The only question is, when do we, as a public, get the closure? I mean, there's people that kind of know what's about to happen, but I think the fan base is looking for that closure, looking for just, can we close this chapter of the book so we can just move forward?
Hey, Vaughn, we appreciate the call. Thank you very much.
I appreciate the answer. Thank you.
In the text box, Wade, is Boo gone? Not officially. We're still waiting to get official word from Tennessee, Josh Heupel, or if Boo Carter says something official. But nothing official, but no positive word that has come out in the last day or the last 4 or 5 days either.
Yeah, what I get is that he's gone radio silent. So, I mean, the thing with Nico, he talked to Joey Halsley that evening. So he didn't show up at practice that morning. Yeah, he was MIA all day, but he talked to Joey Halsley that evening.
Yeah, it was at Joey's house with other quarterbacks.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a little bit different. Go Vols.
In the text box, if he leaves since the season hasn't started, is he going to be potentially liable for paying back any NIL money he's received?
Let me ask a question. Answering the question, what do you think Tennessee should do?
Well, it depends on what's in the agreement. I mean, he's already played on the team. He played last year, so.
But they got a new deal. The new deal's for this year, right?
Right. He didn't skip practices, did he? In the spring, he was there. So it depends on. I mean, did they front load all the money in year 2? That'd be weird. If you got a big signing bonus, but yeah, I mean, it depends on what's in the agreement.
I mean, I think you got to be careful with trying to take money back from players.
They would stop paying him, so there would be no more money that would come in the future. But what would he be paying them back for?
If he got a signing bonus or a quarter of the money up front or half of the money up front, and then there was monthly payment, something like that, like a down payment on a car. Like if he got a down payment.
Look, if there's buyout language, then enforce it, I suppose. But
I just think schools need to, Tennessee was applauded, right, for handling the Nico situation, right? Because we were the first school that said, no, we fight back. We were the first school that sued the NCAA and said, no, we're fighting back. So at some point, and we're seeing it, we saw Wisconsin, like at some point, you're going to have to say no. Like you can't keep being the nail. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to be the hammer. So you're going to get this lump sum of money and just decide you're not going to play and you're just going to disappear. No, man, we need some of that money back. Just we can use that money to go get some other players or pay guys on our team that probably deserve more for doing things right all the time.
This might also be a lesson in the renegotiation process on the school side.
Yeah, I mean it's a lesson for both sides.
Yeah,
but I mean I think it's time to send a message.
Because if given a chance in hindsight to handle things differently on Tennessee side with Nico back in December, I'd say they'd probably do that.
Correct.
We'll continue the conversation. Thanks for being a part of it. 865-656-9900 if you'd like to join us. Jason Swain here, VFL, former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward on Josh and Swain.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
Tennessee defensive back Boo Carter has missed multiple team activities, according to a report by Adam Sparks of Knox News yesterday afternoon. Carter's absence leaves his status with the team at this time uncertain. Carter was just named to the preseason All-SEC third team at SEC Media Days earlier this month. Tennessee head coach Josh Heupel is expected to address Carter's situation next Tuesday at Tennessee's Media Day. In the NFL, New York Jets quarterback Justin Fields was carted off the practice field this morning at training camp with a toe injury on his right foot. Fields sustained the injury when he rolled right to try to throw a pass during practice. Spent a few minutes in the injury tent before a cart arrived to take him back to the locker room. The severity of the injury is unknown. Fields signed a 2-year, $40 million contract as a free agent this offseason. Native Design and Hardscape is Knoxville's premier landscaping and hardscape designer. Your new outdoor space awaits. Native Design and Hardscape, making backyard dreams come true. Schedule a consultation today at nativetn.com. I'm Joel Silverberg.
Hey, Josh, I want to tell you about what's going on right now at Ted Russell Ford. They have big-time savings. Big-time savings because at Ted Russell Ford as well as Ted Russell Lincoln on Kingston Pike, Ted Russell Ford has locations Kingston Pike and Parkside Drive. They have 0% financing available. They have the triple zeros opportunity. 0% financing that's available, no down payment, and no payments for up to 90 days to take advantage of. You can save thousands of dollars you can just go with the 0% financing or low interest rates that they have available on their many different vehicles. You're going to save thousands of dollars in the process. You can save with no payments for up to 90 days as well. So at Ted Russell Ford, if you're looking for a truck, they have so many different options in the Ford F-Series, Super Duty trucks, their lineup of SUVs, and at Ted Russell Lincoln with their lineup of luxury vehicles. They make the customer experience the priority at any of the three locations for Ted Russell Ford and Ted Russell Lincoln. Ted Russell Ford's your super dealer here in Knoxville. It's where I've shopped several times to purchase the vehicles that I'm driving every single day. TedRussellFord.net, TedRussellLincoln.net. Locally owned and operated. Ted Russell Ford and Ted Russell Lincoln.
This has been a paid announcement.
The 2025 Tennessee volleyball season is almost here. Make plans to join the Lady Vols at Food City Center as the Big Orange look to build off a historic 2024 season. Tennessee volleyball will open the season on August 29th versus South Florida. The match begins at 6:30 p.m. Volleyball season tickets are on sale now and start at just $50. We can't wait to see you at the Food City Center for Tennessee volleyball. Visit allvols.com.
Thank you for calling Pipe Wrench Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. How can I make you smile today?
Yeah, I'm having problems with my drain.
I'm sorry to hear that. What's the problem?
My toilet won't flush, my sink smells terrible, and my shower has standing water.
No worries, we can help you with that. If you keep struggling with toilets that won't flush, standing water after you shower, or smelly sinks, then you may have a drain blockage or clogged sewer line. Pipe Wrench can get your drains flowing again in no time with our $99 drain cleaning offer. And if we can't open your drain, the visit is free. You can also get a free camera inspection of your sewer line to help us easily pinpoint the source of the clog and suggest the fastest and most affordable solution. When we identify the problem, we provide the best option, ranging from drain cabling, hydrojetting, spot repair, or even sewer line replacement if needed. So don't ignore the signs of a clogged drain or sewer line before it turns into a costly problem. Call the plumbing experts at Pipe Wrench today at 865-264-8090 or book online at pipewrench.com.
When it comes to weight loss, one size does not fit all. At Bragg Weight Loss and Wellness, powered by Nutrimost, Dr. Terry Bragg provides the educational tools you need to manage your weight. No prepackaged foods and no counting points. Dr. Bragg uses a team approach, creating a personalized roadmap to a healthy lifestyle, including food plan, supplements, and support. Most participants lose 20 pounds in 40 days. For more information, go to BraggWeightLossAndWellness.com and start living your most healthy life.
This has been a paid announcement.
Batted up in the air and intercepted at the 25-yard line. Daniel Hood.
Knoxville, trust your roof to a true Vol for life. Hi, this is Daniel Hood with Daniel Hood Roofing, led by the only Tennessee Vol turned roofer. My team brings championship grit to every job. From free roof inspections to leak-proof repairs and storm-tough metal roofs, we deliver durability with local lifetime warranties. Don't let storm season sack your home. Call 865-851-5002. That's Daniel Hood Roofing, Knoxville's home field advantage.
I know there can be a lot of uncertainty involved in planning your financial life. Modern retirement strategies demand an approach that acknowledges the unpredictability of markets, increasing life expectancies, and the ever-changing economic system that surrounds personal finance. Hi, this is Jim Brogan, and at Brogan Financial, we serve our clients in helping them achieve their life goals for retirement and beyond. Visit us online at broganfinancial.com to learn more about how to take control of your financial future.
This report
is sponsored by Tennessee Oncology, cutting-edge cancer care, now in Alcoa, Tennessee. Tennessee Oncology's new clinic location in Alcoa with Dr. Aisha Cannon and Dr. David Chisholm is now open. For more information, call 865-284-4575.
First alerting you to more heat. What else is new? 93 at least each of the next 8 days, surpassing a normal full year of 90s before we know it. 95 on Thursday with a little bit lower humidity. Rain will be exceptionally few and far between as we get a new drought update on Thursday. From the WVLT Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ben Cathy.
The Josh and Swain Show is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. VFL, former Tennessee wide receiver. Swain is. I'm Josh Ward. 865-656-9900. Randall says, better to get Boo out now before practice starts. Let the next man prepare and be ready. I mean, it's got to be before practice. You got to, at this point, preparation, you're slowing down. You start on Wednesday.
Well, I'm telling you right now, man, internally,
yeah,
they've already moved on.
I got you. But they're not doing full-fledged practices.
I mean, this has been going on for weeks.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, they've been dealing with Boo inconsistent workout contributions or attendance for a while now. So they're already used to it. And the guys are probably already numb to it. So inside the building, I think everyone's moved on, kind of like with Nico. Like, remember, Nico missed a couple things, was telling teammates about how he wasn't going to be here in December, in January. So, like, they were already over it. It's the fans who are going to hear last and will, react and need some time. I think the players are already done.
Yeah, multiple messages saying, hey, if we have to move on, we move on, next man up. Has to be the player's attitude.
That's what it's always been. Always. Like, I got my first taste of that in college. Because in high school, when someone gets hurt, hold on, everybody stop practice. Let's see what's going on with Timmy. Everybody stop practice. In college, a person get hurt, Riverside, move the drill down 15 yards. There's a medical team that comes out and attends to the player, but we got to keep the train going. High school, the coach is a medical team, so practice is stopped. It's next man up. So you are already prepared mentally for that. Like, whether someone gets hurt or someone messes up and gets dismissed or they leave, it's next man up. That's ingrained.
I do want to acknowledge something that I honestly kind of forgot about and overlooked in the question from Vaughn about payment to athletes.
You're getting old, Josh.
Old. We're in the revenue share time, which began July 1st. And as we've seen reported with many different schools, there was a lot of front loading to get ahead of the July 1st revenue share cap, which is now going to be softer, I think, in the future anyway, already with rulings in courts.
Josh, don't start that, man. Fall camp starts Wednesday.
I know.
Focus.
I know, but
focus.
Hey, today isn't Wednesday.
We're counting down to fall camp. We ain't talking about NIL rulings and chancellors and presidents and commissioners talking to each other and playoffs. It's going to be 12 teams and 16 teams. We ain't talking about that no more, okay? Focus, Josh.
Coming up is a 38-team playoff, the right move.
Focus.
But anyway,
focus.
A lot of money has already been paid ahead of the July 1st date. at Tennessee and every other school. Like when you saw the big number at Texas A&M of what they paid in that, I guess, fiscal year, July 1st, 2024 through June 30th of this year, had to do with getting ahead of the July 1st rule change.
Yeah.
What that would mean with a player leaving and how Tennessee would handle that if Boo is for sure going to leave, I don't know the answer there.
Consider it a blessing, man. You move on, we move on.
Maybe so.
That's how I would look at it. Don't worry. More cash is on the way. It's all good. It's all good, brother. It's all good. Riverside. Coach, his leg is not supposed to be turned that way. We just going to keep practicing like nothing happened? Coach, his eyeball is laying on the ground. Can we have a 5-minute break? Riverside. Next play. Oh, man. I do miss that. I miss those days, man. You want to find out if your teammate okay until after practice? Hey, man, how Ray? We was in period 4. He just disappeared, man. We was in one-on-one, so I couldn't check on you.
Well, Varsity Blues, they were pretty aggressive about getting him back out there.
That's right. Can he play?
Atval said Tennessee should not kick Boo off the team and force his hand to quit school at Tennessee to transfer to a new school. I mean, I guess that depends. If he tries to show up on Monday.
Oh, he's going to show up like Jamal Adams showed up to the Jets complex. Wait, access code. This access code don't work the same anymore. Oh, man.
So just another thing has to get worked out.
It's worked out. It's already worked out, Josh. Colton Hood's like, man, that's a shame. So what y'all gonna do with Boo's money? So you think I can get that? You know, for the moving expenses, you know.
The one thing you can bet on, if a player leaves earlier than expected,
there's money.
His former teammates will be very curious.
So Danny, what y'all doing with that extra money? Boo's money.
Man, I hate that our bench is a little shorter and that Cam Carr's not here anymore, but I guess he's not here to collect those checks anymore either, is he?
We can split that a couple different ways.
What you doing with that? I like David's idea. If Boo goes somewhere else, can we sue the new school for tampering?
Dude, Colorado has been tampering with Boo allegedly. So you got to say that right.
Sure, yeah.
Allegedly, since the moment he got here. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Did I do that right?
Yeah, you did.
I
allegedly.
think 3 times is good enough.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can say it beginning or end of sentence.
With all due respect.
Yeah, it's not the same as don't take this the wrong way, but you got to lead with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure, just covering our bases. Because like he's already tried to go to Colorado twice, allegedly. So, yeah, I mean that'd be likely destination. So
you know what, Swain? This is supposed to be the slowest, dullest week of the year. It's that week after media days, before practice starts.
It's the week before media days, or 2 weeks before media days, when it's the dullest. A week after media days, we full steam ahead, buddy. Full steam ahead.
We'll make a couple of pit stops this week. We'll come back. 865-656-9900. The YouTube chat is rolling as well. You can chat with us. Chat amongst yourselves as you watch us, make fun of us on the Sports Animal YouTube channel. Nice. We're live. Like and subscribe when you stop by. We'll come back on Josh and Swain.
This is Condridge Holloway, and it's just
37 days until
it's football time in Tennessee.
This countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union. People helping people since 1934.
Hey, it's Josh. I want to tell you about Wilson Brothers Plumbing. This is a great local company led by great people, taking care of people here in East Tennessee. Wilson Brothers Plumbing helped us at our home when we dealt with an underground leak issue. And here's a reminder, keep an eye on your bill. If you walk outside and you notice a muddy spot outside, it hasn't been raining, what's this water? You might have a leak issue. Wilson Brothers Plumbing can come out and check out if something's going on. In our case, we knew something was happening. They were able to identify the leak, where it was coming from, what was causing the problem, and Wilson Brothers provided a solution on how to fix it. That was a couple of years ago during the springtime, and they made sure we were taken care of. They also gave us an upfront price ahead of time. There was no surprise pricing after the job was done. They did great work for us. They'll do that for you as well. They also have the summer water heater special. Receive 10% off any water heater installation. Tell them Josh sent you to Wilson Brothers Plumbing. Call 865-415-1537 to connect or visit wilsonbrothersplumbing.com. That's wilsonbrothersplumbing.com. Wilson Brothers, the proof is in the plumbing.
This has been a paid announcement.
Wow, these bank fees are flat out ridiculous. And forget about trying to get a car or home loan. So, who do you do your banking with, Sharon?
Me? I don't.
You don't use a bank?
No.
So what do you, like, save your money under a mattress? Bury it in the backyard? Or maybe you borrow from some rich relative when you need a loan?
No, nothing like that. I do credit unioning.
Wait, what? Credit unioning? What the heck's that?
It's kind of like banking, but so much better. Especially if you use Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union.
Need a home loan to buy, build, or remodel the home of your dreams, but not sure what loan option is right for you? Alcoa 10 can help. Their lending team can assist you in finding the solution that best fits your needs. Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union, the clear choice. Your less red tape banking alternative. Go to atfcu.com for details. Member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
Shop our largest inventory of the last 7 years at Cadillac of Knoxville. Over 100 new Cadillac models to choose from. Receive up to $5,000 towards your ride, plus 3.9 APR financing on select Cadillac XT5 and XT6 models. Shopping for an EV? Save up to $10,000 on select Cadillac EV models. Shop online at CadillacofKnoxville.com. Stock number RZ130206 with approved credit for 36 months with finance with Cadillac Financial. See dealer for details. Available on demo models. No two offers combined. Expires 8/4/25.
Now is the perfect time to start on your next success. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start August 13th. An accredited state university, University of Maryland Global Campus offers online and hybrid courses. Plus, you can earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior learning and work experience, or transfer up to 12 credits towards a master's. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Shell.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Terry's Tiny Homes, Terry! Sure, as the only employee of her company, Terry was probably the front runner, but saving money getting personalized discounts with a commercial auto quote from Progressive, well, that gave Terry the edge. Over Terry.
Terry, Terry.
Keep awkwardly
Terry,
chanting your own
Terry,
name, Terry. You
Terry.
deserve it.
Woo!
Be your own Terry. See if you could save in as little as 7 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
This isn't your grandparents' YMCA. Sure, you might have learned to swim at the Y or spend summers at camp, but when was the last time you experienced the Y? Today's YMCA of East Tennessee is packed with everything you need to crush your fitness goals. From top-of-the-line workout equipment to pickleball courts, platforms for heavy lifting, certified personal trainers, and high-energy body pump classes. There's a place for you at the Y. Rediscover the YMCA of East Tennessee. 5 locations, endless possibilities. Visit ymcaknoxville.org to join today. The YMCA of East Tennessee, where fitness meets community.
I'm Chelsea Messenger, helping you beat the books with the BetMGM Network. Today's play of the day is the Guardians on the money line at -115 over the Orioles. The O's have been a fade candidate all season long and have lost 7 of their last 8 games. Charlie Morton is also pitching, who's 5-8 with a 5.58 ERA. Meanwhile, the Guardians have been greatest favorites this year, going 25-13 and have won 8 of their last 10. Bet smarter, beat the books. Download the BetMGM app. Please gamble responsibly.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit information kit. 800-761-0000. That's 800-761-0000.
Paid for by Wesley Financial Group.
From the Budweiser studios of The Sports Animal, we are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Back on Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. It's also Nico Day at Big Ten Media Days. UCLA is there today in Las Vegas.
Okay, cool. I forgot all about it, man. When is it? When is UCLA going?
Well, I looked at the schedule today and I was confused. I saw noon Eastern. I saw 3 Eastern. And I wasn't sure if one of the sites had the time zone screwed up because it's in Vegas. I don't know. So it's sometime this afternoon.
I can hear Greg Sankey now. At least we know what time our events start around here. Since the commissioner's been throwing daggers at each other last couple of weeks.
I can hear that too. James Franklin, did you see that? He wasn't too thrilled about being out there in Vegas. Like, why are we here?
I thought the same thing.
He's right. Everything he said is correct.
They should be in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. But you could also ask, why are USC and UCLA in the Big Ten?
Well, you know why.
I do.
You know
and I know why they're at Vegas.
But
And Franklin was correct. He said they throw great events here, but it's supposed to be a media event. And the media that covers our team can't come because it's too expensive to come out here. But a lot of it has
they
become
got that little small
a,
rinky-dink airport where Penn State is, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
That's why.
Yeah, that's part of the challenge for them.
How about you move your university to Pittsburgh so you fly out of a real airport? Seems like a pretty easy solution to me.
Well, I don't think it was the cheapest of trips last year getting to Dallas for a number of media members. And the SEC decided, hey, let's go to Dallas.
It's Dallas, man. They got 2 airports. Not that.
I know, but you have college towns, so you've got to travel to get to an airport.
Hey, if you're Auburn, you can drive to Atlanta. It's an hour.
I know how it's done.
Knoxville, you got Nashville.
Okay. Now, Dallas was more reasonable than Vegas, but the Big Ten spans coast to coast.
I'm with James Franklin, and I'm glad he said it.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you win, you have success. You can start saying what you feel.
Well, he's the one that really needs to say it. Ryan Day probably. It's either Lanning or Franklin that's probably going to have to step up and call out the conference and how they're doing events like that. Because Franklin also wants to talk at the Big Ten meetings. The SEC makes it a point to talk to the media, and the SEC has a lot to say. And by the way, the SEC they didn't even have they didn't have a unison on the schedule talk or the playoff. Remember the meetings several weeks ago? They show up with one idea, and the coaches express a different idea when it comes to the playoff format, 5+11 or the 4 automatic qualifying spots, and they had to pivot in the middle of the week. But at least they were willing to give out their message. As complicated as it was and as meaningless perhaps as some of the meetings were.
When coaches win, they start feeling themselves a little bit. They start telling you how they really feel. I appreciate it. That's why Kurt Zanetti, even though he's at Indiana, says what he says. Because he had success before he got to Indiana.
I don't appreciate this. Is Colorado the Raiders? This says L.A. Raiders. They're the Vegas Raiders now. Used to be L.A., used to be Oakland. Are they the Raiders of college football? Deion wanted to play for the Raiders, got blocked.
No. They're not the Raiders of college football. First of all, what does that even mean?
I'm not totally sure. It feels like a knock.
Because Colorado at least went to a bowl game and won more. Don't get offended here, Josh. Your team has been picking in the first 10 picks of the NFL draft like mine, okay? So don't get offended here.
All right. Well, I choose to be. We're out of time, thankfully, for this hour. We have 2 hours to go. Alan Bella driving the line will join us. We'll come back. Hang with us right here on Josh and Swain.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
I know that some of you are not going to like this. In fact, I know some of you are going to hate.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
That was your trophy. You knew that, right? I mean, you did know that was an elimination game, right? Because you sure as hell didn't play like it. The hell are they doing? You know what? You know what's a better idea than winning at home? Winning right this freaking second. Now what's going to happen? Have a bunch of dopes say, see, Rome, the most overrated guy ever.
The Jim Rome Show podcast.
Now what?
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Save thousands off MSRP. Sales tax may be shown in the form of a discount up to $2,500. All offers with Root Credit cannot combine offers.
You're gonna drive to Oak Ridge Nissan.
Hey, Tennessee, Scott Gropp for Oak Ridge Nissan. And if you're excited about saving a few dollars on sales tax on staplers, calculators, and backpacks, how about saving thousands of dollars on your brand new Oak Ridge Nissan? You heard right, this weekend only, Oak Ridge Nissan will pay the sales tax on your new Nissan. Trade, you ask? If you got a trade, you got it made. Trade values are through the roof, so get up to $8,000 over Kelley Blue Book so we can pay it off no matter what you owe. So put this in your calculator. Get more for your trade-in, plus pay less for your new Nissan means you save thousands of dollars on your brand new Oak Ridge Nissan. So make that 10-minute drive and get to Oak Ridge Nissan's no sales tax weekend. And that's why
you're gonna drive to Oak Ridge Nissan. You're gonna drive.
Lunch was great. Market Square is such a fun spot. Can we stop at a bathroom? Are you all right?
I keep having stomach issues after eating, like diarrhea, gas and bloating, abdominal pain, and sometimes oily stools.
Sound familiar? Those stomach issues may actually be a pancreas issue called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. Creon pancrelipase may help manage EPI. Creon is a prescription medicine used to treat people who can't digest food normally because their pancreas doesn't make enough enzymes.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall. If you are allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon. Call 800-633-9110 or visit creoninfo.com to learn more. That's CREONinfo.com.
I'm asking my doctor about EPI and if Creon could help.
I remember when I was a little boy and every day we had fresh milk delivered by our friend Fred. You see, Fred was our milkman and he always had a smile on his face. He went about his business with joy and he served his customers well. He would deliver our milk ice cold in those glass bottles and right to our doorstep. It seems like that good old-fashioned, joyful service is a thing of the past these days. Well, not here at the Bed Store. We believe that when you choose to buy your mattress from us, that we should make your entire experience a great one. When we deliver your bed, we literally roll out a red carpet to make sure that we show your home the utmost respect, and we put little mints on your new pillows. We go over, above, and beyond because you deserve that kind of old-fashioned tuck-you-in service. Right now at the Bed Store, you can get well tucked into any Tempur-Pedic mattress and get up to $300 in free sleep accessories, and we'll deliver that Tempur-Pedic locally for free. Come see us at any one of our 8 convenient area locations today, or shop with us at bedstore.com. The Bed Store, well, we'll even tuck you in.
What if you could get a 365 days comfort guarantee to adjust the firmness or softness of your mattress? What if you could get a 2-sided flippable mattress at factory direct pricing? What if it came with a warranty of up to 20 years? What if you could watch your mattress being handmade right here in the Knoxville factory? You can at Brothers Bedding Mattress Factory. Brothers Bedding understands what it means to be local, high quality, excellent service, and a name you can trust for over 85 years. BrothersBedding.com.
From the Budweiser Studios, this is WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville, streaming worldwide on 99.1 thesportsanimal.com and on the Sports Animal app. We are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
This is Andrew Perloff with a Sports Minute. Coach Brian Daboll took all the mystery out of the Giants quarterback situation yesterday. He made it clear that it's Russell Wilson's job. That means we'll have to wait to see rookie Jackson Dart. But unfortunately for Wilson, his reward is a brutal start of the season. The Giants should be improved, but they have the hardest schedule in the league. With Daboll on the hot seat, makes sense going with a veteran, at least for now. But Daboll's team needs to show hope for the future as well, and that means playing Dart at some point soon. I'm Andrew Perloff.
Do Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keep coming back? Tremfya, guselkumab, may help, with rapid remission achieved at 12 weeks and lasting clinical remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible improvement of their intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Approximately 3 out of 10 patients were in endoscopic remission at 1 year, based on areas visualized on colonoscopy, which may not represent the deeper bowel layer or entire GI tract. Individual results may vary. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Zero Res carpet cleaning's the right way to clean. ZeroResKnoxville.com.
The Josh and Swain Show is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Welcome into hour number 2 of Josh and Swain, presented by Junk Be Gone, online at junkbegone.biz. 2 hours to go. Jason Swain's here, VFL, former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. Last hour came to a screeching halt with Raiders jokes. It's a new year, Swain, new era with Pete Carroll.
They ain't started.
And Gino. They've got a veteran. They've got an adult in the room now.
They do.
And new Tom's still around, Aiden O'Connell. We always love talking to an adult who knows what's going on. Alan Bell, at Driving the Line. He's giving you winners each and every day on YouTube, where you can go subscribe at Driving the Line. Alan, good afternoon. How are you?
Fellas, man, doing fantastic. Now, I don't know about adult. All right, that's questionable right there. But we are in the Tom Brady era of your Las Vegas Raiders. So you know what? Yeah. Optimism is high, baby.
Yep. Led by a man with 7 rings out in Vegas.
Yep.
So keep that in mind. All teams are now up and running. Everybody's reporting camps are underway there, Alan.
They are, and we saw the revenue share come out, thanks to the Packers being, kind of an open franchise accounting-wise. And teams are splitting $430 million. I mean, owning an NFL team is like having a Powerball ticket that hits every year. It's amazing, man. And you're right, dude. Training camp's here. It's awesome, man. I love it.
What is the vibe with the Titans in their first couple of days, getting things going? Cam Ward, of course, the lead is the number 1 pick, and he's the quarterback. And there was at least talk, hey, could there be some kind of battle? Will Levis is out for the season. So what's the vibe with the Titans at the start of camp?
Yeah, Cam Ward, your time is now. Now, I think you said it best, right? Like, I think all of us, were assuming that, this was Cam Ward's team. Maybe they start Will Levis game 1, who knows? But that's off the table now that he's done for the year. So it's Cam Ward, full steam ahead, man. And, optimism is high, and rightfully so. I think this kid has all the weapons, man, all the talent in the world now. Is the team going to be good? We'll see. They made some additions. But, man, you know what? You're starting fresh. It's going to be a fun run. There are going to be some ups, there are going to be some downs, but optimism is high for sure.
How do people feel in Nashville about Will Levis having his surgery and being down for the season at this point of the season, because he was looked at as being the number 2 guy?
Yeah, I think you asked the best question in that is, did we just find out about this now? Like this is we're just getting to this now. Kind of has a Derek Carr feel to it. And let me say this, man. Everybody's going to make jokes, and rightfully so, but I hate it for Will Levis, man. Like, that dude's a competitor. Say what you will. about his play on the field. Dude, those interceptions to you, those to his team, the other team. But, I mean, you can't argue that he goes out and busts his butt. And there's something to be said for that. Look, I mean, it's the NFL. Everybody does. But, I mean, I can think of a lot worse teammates than Will Levis. You know what I mean? Like, I was kind of excited to see him, if he could be like a complimentary role, for Cam Ward. We'll see. Maybe he can, in the locker room.
Yeah, a couple Bear players agree with you right there, man. Best teammate you can ask for.
Jason Swain's here. I'm Josh Ward. Alan Bell is with us on the Stanley Fencing Gates Hotline at Driving the Line. That's where you can find him each and every day on YouTube. What do you think of that division, by the way, the AFC South this season with the Texans? They've kind of been the leader there the last couple of years. Jaguars trying to get back on track, and then Titans and Colts probably trying to figure out where are we at quarterback to get things going in the future.
Yeah, I think that you can ask the question, who am I, with all four teams, right? They're in different spots. Houston, you're right, man. Leader of the, of the clubhouse, and rightfully so. They've got their quarterback situation figured out. They've got young talent everywhere, good coaching staff. Can they put it together and finish a season as well as they start? You look at the Jaguars. I have no idea who they're going to be. Like, I have no idea what they're going to be, what they're going to look like, what they're going to play like. I truly don't know. I have a good feeling what the Titans are going to be. I think we all do. I think we're going to see spots where they look good, other spots they look young. And then the Colts, same as the Jaguars. I have no idea who they are. I have no idea what they want to do, other than Jonathan Taylor is going to run the ball 37 times a game. He is going to get every single opportunity imaginable. But I think that question, who am I, is a good question to ask for all four teams in the South.
Alan, so we are now, I guess, a week and a half removed from the Major League Baseball All-Star break. You have to know who most teams are at this point. What are you paying attention to right now? Is there a team that you think's hot, that you're riding, that you're playing right now? What stands out in Major League Baseball?
Yeah. So, I mean, the Guardians right now are just never say die. I mean, these kids just go out and find ways to win games, man. They're a lot of fun to watch right now. They're not scoring a ton of runs, but they're not giving them up either. They're winning tight ones. But, the big story is that Major League Baseball is wide open, right? Like, coming into the year, it's always, okay, the Dodgers are going to win it, and everybody else is fighting for, second place. It's not the case, man. Like, the Dodgers are good. Don't get me wrong. They're going to be there in the argument, but you got a lot of good teams. I mean, you got the Mariners, you got the Cubs, you've got the Phillies, you've got the Yankees, you've got the, the Mets. Who are they? What are they going to look like? The Braves, can they get Ronald Acuna healthy and figure out some other stuff? But there's a lot of good teams, man. That's the big story, is that this second half of the season is going to be a lot of fun. And the home run race is going to be huge, too. Cal Raleigh up there in Seattle, man, is absolutely mashing. He's about to get to 40 home runs already, man. The guy's absolutely just raking.
Yeah, 5 straight games for Ohtani. He's up to 37 after going yard yesterday, I think, in the first inning.
Yep, you're absolutely right, man. It's just nuts. I mean, and he's doing it from the leadoff position, too. And he's back pitching as well. Man, Shohei Ohtani, I'd love to catch some of those checks that he's got, man. Must be nice.
Yeah. Yep, very much so. Well, you're helping people cash winning bets at Driving the Line. At Driving the Line is the handle to go check him out on YouTube. What's going on there every single day at Driving the Line?
Yeah, man. We talk ball, what's going on in sports, and talk, your best bets for the day. Only 5 games in Major League Baseball today, so kind of a light slate. Take a look at the Orioles and the Guardians. It runs over 8.5. Yeah, and then take a look at the Angels, too. The Angels might rake tonight as well. But, yeah, come check us out on YouTube at Driving the Line. Think you enjoy.
Alan joins us every Thursday. Next Thursday, Alan, it's Hall of Fame game day in the NFL. We have 60 minutes of football next Thursday.
Yeah, we do. And you know what? This is the last week of 2025 where there's not football. How awesome is that?
I love it. I know AB's going to be celebrating with some garlic ranch and pizza.
Hey, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, dude. That garlic ranch, man. Dude, just go buy that stuff from the store. If you like the Little Caesars, that's the move right there, man. Hey, save some money.
Party at AB's house.
Let's go. Everybody's invited. Come on. Bring it.
Yeah, one day, Alan, you need to just do a video on the channel of your best tips and tricks for game day or food. You're throwing a party, the food suggestions. I bet you could do a whole video that will take off. Yeah, break it down for everybody.
Oh, dude, that's a great idea. You know what? Yeah, we're doing that. That's 100% a great idea, man. Good call.
Yep, for sure. At Driving the Line, go check him out, subscribe, and say hello when you stop by. Alan, we appreciate the time as always, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Man, look forward to it, fellas. Y'all be good. Thank you. Take care.
Alan Bell joining us at Driving the Line, joining us on the Stanley Fencing and Gates Hotline.
You know we're not going to be invited, right?
I wouldn't think so.
No, we're not going to be invited. Nope. But I'm sure it'll be a good time, though. We'll hear about it.
Speaking of, Chip texted in and said, since Swain's Give a Darn is busted, I would like to change the topic. What's your favorite thing to put on the smoker? So that would be on the topic of food from the last couple of minutes.
What does a give a darn busted? What does that mean?
You no longer give a darn. At least you don't appear to right now.
Well, not about playoff talk. 16 team with 12 teams, or the commissioners talking it out and throwing shots at each other, or the commission and all that stuff. No, man,
all that stuff. I think also he may, Chip, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe including your you've had enough of the shenanigans, tomfoolery
with.
Well, what maybe has gone on behind the scenes at Tennessee with Boo Carter recently.
Oh, I mean, that's like talking football. I can talk that all day. That's like football. It's the silliness.
Okay, silly season, you're over.
I'm over silly season. Mm-hmm. I think you would agree.
Beyond over.
Yeah, I think everyone is.
I have a ton of respect for the guys covering college football on the national stage that have to cover all these legal proceedings, lawsuits, and changes that are coming, the SCORE Act. I just can't do it anymore. Yeah. I can't do it anymore. We spent so many months talking about the House settlement and what that was going to mean, and we knew the entire time that we didn't know what it was actually going to mean for a cap and what teams are going to be paying. And here we are a couple of weeks later already saying, well, things are actually going to be a little different than we thought. Because we all knew that, wait, this enforcement policy?
It's annoying.
So annoying.
So annoying. But, hey, football time in Tennessee.
Yeah, like the team issue stuff, things going on behind the scenes, that's a tale as old as time.
That's part of football.
Yeah, you don't want it to happen, but you know at some point it's going to. But all this legal stuff with college football, enough. It's brutal.
Over it.
It's brutal. And the conferences fighting with each other and taking shots at each other because they do things the way they do.
It's kind of fun, though. That's kind of funny.
Well, Kurt Signetti the other day, I laughed at that. I thought he made a fool of himself, but I did get a chuckle out of that.
That was. We appreciate Kurt for
that one's a little separate.
We ain't to the season yet.
Yeah,
so we needed that one.
I'm over the. Well, maybe we could do 12. Maybe we could do 16.
I'm over that.
But we don't have to do 16. Let us do 12.
Let us know what y'all decide. We over here focusing on football.
Yeah, at least.
Just let us know.
At least Eli threw a slider that moved in a way I hadn't seen with the 30-team idea.
I'm taking the same approach I take when a recruit tweets out his top 50. Mm-hmm. Son, I don't care right now. Let us know when you get to 5.
Tune in at 4 p.m. on IG Live because I'm going to announce my top 7.
Kid, I don't care. Just let me know when you are making the final decision.
You didn't answer the question, though. What's your favorite thing to put on the smoker?
Because of the process and how difficult it is for most people, it's probably brisket because it takes a long time to get it right. And once you do it, you're proud of it. So I'll probably say brisket. Like, it's a whole thing, man. Mm-hmm. It's the most rewarding meat to put on the smoker. When you do it right.
Juice is worth the squeeze.
Correct. Lincoln probably wouldn't know anything about juice when it comes to brisket, though.
What was his take?
Cook it as long as possible. Cook it till the juices run dry, baby. Did you see? Do you remember seeing that brisket?
I think I do, yeah.
I thought he was slicing jerky.
Yep. Well, if he doesn't win this year, they're going to cook him dry out there. It's time to put up or shut up in L.A.
No, they're not, man. His buyout too high.
Is it?
It's really high. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Dust yourself off and try again. Aaliyah style.
Yeah, what
try
time's,
again, Coach?
What time's Luka tip off? They'll just shift to a different sport.
Exactly.
They got a lot of things going on in L.A. That's a good point.
Well,
We'll come back.
Nico could take over everyone's attention when UCLA goes undefeated this year. I used to be better at holding in laughs than this.
It's Nico Day at Media Days out in Vegas.
You say so.
865-656-9900 is the number if you'd like to join us. You can call, you can text as we continue right here on Josh and Swain.
Free on the radio. Free on the app. Free on our website. You can hear 99.1 The Sports Animal free anytime, anywhere.
Native Design, your local custom pool and hardscape specialist. For 20 years, Native Design has transformed outdoor spaces into breathtaking retreats where families gather, friends connect, and memories are made. Picture the pool of your dreams, a place to relax, entertain, and make any season unforgettable. Paired with excellent, durable hardscapes like custom decking and stonework, Native Design turns ordinary yards into exceptional escapes. Call 865-310-3256 or visit nativetn.com.
O'Reilly. Save money on your next full synthetic oil change at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Get a $15 prepaid MasterCard after rebate when you buy 5 quarts of Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil for just $35.95. We can recommend all the oil change supplies you need. Shop your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store or O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams July Summer Sale and get 30% off paints and stains July 18th through the 28th. With prices starting at $34.29, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Hey folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan, and if it'll drive, it's worth $5,500 toward the purchase of any new in-stock Nissan. That's right, drive any old trade-in onto our lot, and you'll receive not up to, but guaranteed $5,500. Ted Russell Nissan on Kingston Pike. Retail marketing campaign, 1 trade-in per vehicle, all rebates included, and NMAC finance.
The big dog of heating and cooling is now looking for more techs to join the pack. Chancey & Reynolds is now hiring HVAC duct mechanics and technicians, providing a great benefits package, paid vacation and holidays. These are full-time positions for those who want a career, not just a job. Chancey & Reynolds, in business for more than 40 years, is a York Heating and Air specialty company. Apply in person at 614 Van Street or call 865-525-5076.
The big dog of heating and cooling. The big dog. Chancey & Reynolds.
The minute folks step into Dollywood, I want them to feel the wonder of my Smoky Mountains and to fill their hearts with all the good and beautiful things in this big old world. And to cherish all the little moments they get to be together.
Enjoy thrilling rides, award-winning entertainment, and delicious new seasonal flavors. Plan your visit at Dollywood.com.
Dollywood. Love every moment.
Hello, Knoxville. This is Mitchell Parton with Fraser's Carpet One. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, ceramic, or anything else for the floor, Fraser's Carpet One makes it easy. With free in-home estimates and free in-home shopping, Fraser's makes it easy. With no money down and free financing for an entire year, Fraser's makes it easy. And as a fourth-generation family-owned business, you don't stay in business for 65 years unless you make it easy. So give us a call today at 546-4850 and let us come to you with free in-home estimates and free in-home shopping. Let us show you how easy it can be to transform one room or an entire home with beautiful, new, professionally installed flooring from Fraser's Carpet One.
Hey Knoxville, it's your local State Farm agent, Josh Hemphill. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. Contact the Josh Hemphill team right here in Powell at 865-512-7542.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. If Brew Carter goes to UCLA, we need to schedule them ASAP. That's in the text box. Shows
Goes
presented
where?
by Junk Begun. What's that?
Colorado?
UCLA.
UCLA?
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's going to UCLA.
No.
But schedule him.
No. We're not scheduling UCLA because that would mean we would do a home and home. They're not worth us going out there.
No, maybe if the SEC Big Ten Challenge happens, maybe that ends up being the
spot. If that happens, we're not playing UCLA. We're playing one of the Big Ten's better schools. You let the bottom dwellers play against bottom dwellers. Top dogs play against top dogs. Just like in the basketball challenge with the ACC. That's the way it should work.
I do wonder where would Tennessee, this season could tell us, give us a better idea, where would Tennessee fall in the pecking order there?
This season?
Well, let's say, hey, cooler heads prevail. The SEC says, okay, you know what? We'll go to 9 games. And the Big Ten says, okay, we'll drop the 4 plus whatever format. We'll do the 5 plus 11. And, hey, let's do this Big Ten SEC Challenge starting next year. I don't know that it would happen that quickly, but for the sake of this conversation, where would Tennessee be in the pecking order of how the SEC tries to line Tennessee up? So the top two are going to be Texas and Georgia, I think.
We would.
You have Bama, you have LSU.
We'll probably be in that that Illinois. Illinois went 10-3 last year.
Yeah, they're going to be a preseason top 20 team, I think.
And so the next team after Illinois that went 10-3 last year is significant. Because after that, Iowa went 8-5, Michigan went 8-5, Minnesota went 8-5, USC went 7-6 with Lincoln Riley's $90 million buyout. Rutgers went 7-6. Shout out to Graciano. Washington went 6-7. Their coach tried to throw some shots towards the SEC. It didn't land. Michigan State 5-7, UCLA 5-7, Wisconsin 5-7, Northwestern, Maryland, and Purdue. Oh, hold on, I got put Purdue in their own category. Northwestern and Maryland went 4-8. Purdue went 1-11. Mississippi State would beat the brace off Purdue. So I would say us against Illinois. I mean, I see us as a 9-3, 8-4 team.
Okay, yeah. I think that's pretty good.
I mean, that don't necessarily feel good, honestly, because I don't think of Illinois when I think about football.
It could be like a Wisconsin.
Yeah.
We'll see if they bounce back this year.
Or Michigan. Yeah, Michigan, they'll be better.
Yeah, Michigan was 7-5 last year. They won the national title 2 years ago. They'll have bigger expectations this season.
Tennessee and Michigan, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Sign me up for that. I would be in favor of Tennessee, Michigan, or Tennessee, Penn State.
Yeah, I'd rather fly into Detroit and drive over an hour or so to Ann Arbor than messing with Penn State's airport.
I understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But if I'm being honest, Josh, it really doesn't matter for me because I'll be on a charter plane with the team.
You know what? I was about to make a joke and then I didn't, but
I mean, I was just being honest, man.
Yeah.
I had to catch myself. But it does matter, though, because smaller the airport, it makes it difficult for everybody, honestly.
Swain has a number of nicknames that I know our audience is familiar with at this point. One of them is Mr. Private, because that's the only way that he flies.
I wish. That'd be awesome. That'd be fantastic, man.
Sign me up for that nickname if that's why. Corey texted, and perhaps we can do this coming back. A quick reset on the Boo Carter situation would not hurt because I still don't really understand what's happening.
Let's just keep it short and sweet. He may not be on the team. He may be on the team. We don't know.
Did you say the odds are not in favor right now of that happening?
No. They can't be in favor of it happening if he's not with the team. You got to be with the team to be on the team, right?
Typically, yeah.
That's how it works.
They're not playing games virtually.
Nope. This is 2025, not COVID year.
I don't think Tim Banks would be cool on Wednesday if they just set up a big iPad and zoomed Boo in from Chattanooga, and he did all the drills back at home.
Yeah. Yeah, because we got to accommodate Boo. Make sure he's comfortable, and then he can join the team on Friday night.
Yeah.
Everybody else got regular hotel rooms. You got the penthouse suite at the top of the hotel.
Keep him fresh.
Keep him, yeah. I mean, we're playing 3 phases.
Yep.
Can't be messing around, hanging out with other people, being around teams. Somebody might get him sick. So we got to isolate him. So, no, that's not happening. So, all signs are pointing to him not being on team next year.
You know what I think about? It's not fair to throw his name into this conversation, but I think about Carl Pickens. Carl Pickens was a baller. He was great. And I know it was a different time, but he was telling the story about playing offense, playing defense there, the start of his career, and then obviously settled in at wide receiver. But they said to him, according to Carl, hey, come this way. You're going to be in the DB room. We need you to play DB. Some guys are hurt. Okay. And he went and did it.
Yeah.
Hey, Del Carter's coming in, so you're good on offense again. Okay.
He was happy about that.
He was happy about that. He was. But Carl did what coaches told him to do. He did it exceptionally well and went on to have a great career.
Yeah, well, everyone's not wired the same way, man. That's what makes us special as humans, man. We all are different. We're all motivated by different things. And we all had different things to overcome and motivated differently, different goals. So I just, I said this morning. I think he's going to look back 10 years from now, maybe even sooner, and realize how much money he's cost himself. And it's sad because I wish I had, that speed and quickness that he possesses.
Yeah, there's no denying his opportunity. 865-656-9900. David suggests that Boo won't be back because the media, a.k.a. Swain, is running him down.
Blame the media, man.
Yep.
It's a hoax.
Yep.
It's a Boo Carter hoax.
New media.
Well,
I don't think old media has anything to do with it.
Running them down.
You new media. We'll come back. 865-656-9900. Thanks for hanging out with us. 90 minutes to go right here on Josh and Swain.
We have a very limited number of exclusive sponsor opportunities still available inside Tennessee football. Elevate your brand by partnering with one of the most passionate and engaged sports audiences in the country.
Why don't you explain this to me like I'm 5?
These few premium spots won't last. Don't miss out. Text BUSINESS to 865-656-9900 for more details to secure your business a place. Join us and make your mark on Tennessee football.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
Tennessee defensive back Boo Carter has missed multiple team activities, according to a report by Adam Sparks of Knox News yesterday afternoon. Carter's absence leaves his status with the team at this time uncertain. Carter was just named to the preseason All-SEC third team at SEC Media Days earlier this month. Tennessee head coach Josh Heupel is expected to address Carter's situation next Tuesday at Tennessee's Media Day. In the NFL, New York Jets quarterback Justin Fields was carted off the practice field this morning at training camp with a toe injury on his right foot. Fields sustained the injury when he rolled right to try to throw a pass during practice. Spent a few minutes in the injury tent before a cart arrived to take him back to the locker room. The severity of the injury is unknown. Fields signed a 2-year, $40 million contract as a free agent this offseason. Native Design and Hardscape is Knoxville's premier landscaping and hardscape designer. Your new outdoor space awaits. Native Design and Hardscape, making backyard dreams come true. Schedule a consultation today at nativetn.com. I'm Joel Silverberg.
Join John and Vince this Friday morning at Oak Ridge Nissan at the corner of Illinois Avenue and the Turnpike in Oak Ridge. Make that short 10-minute drive from anywhere to Oak Ridge Nissan and save thousands. This Friday morning from 6 till 9 at Oak Ridge Nissan with John and Vince in 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Don't let popsicles and muddy puddles of summer take over your home. Call Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Zero Res, they don't use dirt-attracting soap, leaving you a healthy home every time. Take advantage of the summer sale for 15% off all services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more when you mention me, Tyler Ivanson of Sports Animal, to secure this deal. Or you can book online, ZeroResKnoxville.com. And ask about Zero Res's commercial cleaning, too. Zero Res, all they leave is clean.
Average Owls, our chairs sit, our tables stand.
You're not average. Your marketing results shouldn't be either. Cumulus Digital outperforms industry benchmarks by over 25%. See what Smarter Digital can do for you at cumulusdigital.com.
His Security and Technology, your one-stop shop for all your security and technology needs. We offer state-of-the-art security systems to protect your home or business, as well as cutting-edge technology solutions to enhance your daily life. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing top-quality service and support. Contact His Security Technology today to learn more about how we can help you stay protected and connected. 865-474-9495 or visit hissecurity.com. In God we trust, all others we monitor.
When you're preparing for your presentation, what you say matters. Your delivery matters. The quality matters. Your image matters. So trust Image Matters, Knoxville's most respected office technology dealer to create the image you want. Image Matters is locally owned and operated, offering total document output solutions to fit both your needs and budget. From multifunction printers to production printing, backed by customer service that's second to none. To learn how Image Matters can help you, visit ImageMattersInc.com or call 865-212-3600. Technology you need, people you trust.
It's time to transform your old, outdated kitchen into the dream space you and your family want. Kitchen Sales can make those dreams a reality. Kitchen Sales carries the largest selection of fine kitchen and bathroom cabinetry that ranges from a more affordable line all the way up to a fully custom line. See the selection for yourself at one of their 2 amazing showrooms, Hoyt Avenue, just off Cherry Street, and in the Town and Country Circle near Best Buy. For more information, go to kitchensales.net.
Kitchen Sales, cabinets and countertops. We are the place to shop. Come on down.
Matlock Tire has a reputation for being a little bit old school. They're proud to be known for their outstanding hometown customer service. They've been doing things that way for over 60 years. Matlock now offers new modern conveniences, such as family-friendly waiting areas, online appointment scheduling, and you can even shop for tires and see their current stock right from your computer or smartphone. They invite you to stop in to one of their convenient 5 locations or come see them online at MatlockTireService.com. Modern convenience, hometown service. Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
Matlock Tire.
Hi, I'm Pat with ProSource Home Buyers, and I buy houses cash. If you have a house and you want to sell it fast at a fair price, call me, 865-500-3711. I pay cash and close as quickly as you'd like. I buy houses in any condition, any price range, in any location. I buy several houses per month and I want to buy more. I buy inherited houses, divorced houses, behind on payment houses. I even buy my tenant will pay me the rent houses. Do you own a house that's in rough shape and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great. I love buying those houses. I buy vacant houses, abandoned houses, condemned houses, and even foreclosure houses. If you have a house and you want to sell it fast, call me at 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711.
In a flash, sell your house for cash. ProSource Home Buyers.
This report is sponsored by Gun Owners of America. Freedom starts with you. Join GOA's Advocacy and Leadership Summit August 9th and 10th in Knoxville. Get informed and inspired. Hear from top 2A voices like Representative Thomas Massey, Dana Loesch, John Lovell, and more. Visit gunowners.org/goals to see the full lineup.
Hot and getting even hotter. What else is new, right? Well, we'll be near record highs into next week with some of the hottest weather in thousands of days. For Thursday, 95, a little bit less humidity and very little chance of rainfall. A few more isolated showers, isolated the key word, the next few days. From the WVLT Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ben Cathy.
The Josh and Swain Show is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
I'm Tennessee head football coach Josh Heupel. Get your Tennessee football coverage where you get insight unlike any other. No one covers the ball like 99.1, the sports animal.
Fair, honest sports conversation from 2 guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1, the sports animal.
Thank you for being with us as we continue here on Josh and Swain, presented by Junk Be Gone. You can always listen on demand. Search Josh and Swain anywhere you get your podcast. You can also go back and check us out on YouTube after the fact. You can always find us on demand, podcast, video, thanks to Beatty Chevrolet. 865-656-9900. I saw Ramon Foster was in town yesterday. Had to sit down with Sam Pendleton. So I know you mentioned you had a chance to talk to Mike Matthews the other day. There was an offensive guard chat yesterday with Ramon and Sam. Probably just talking about how they're underappreciated.
Yeah, those dudes from Nashville love coming in town and not letting anybody know, huh? That's what they do.
Well, they had Titans camp this morning, so Ramon, I know, had to act like a receiver, get back real quick.
Oh, yeah, so he can
be there at camp because they were going in the morning.
That's true. That's true. I understand. No, I did. I had a chance to sit down with Mike and have a good conversation with him. I mean, he's so humble. He is in an awesome opportunity where, as a sophomore, he's pretty much asked to lead a group. And I think he's fired up about it, and he sees a big opportunity for him. So I look forward to people seeing that interview. You know, for me, I had individual goals, and Mike, he doesn't have any. He just, hey man, whatever I can do to help the team. And so I had to kind of talk him into, hey man, it's okay to have individual goals, because if you are reaching your goals, you're helping the team. So, but he's so humble and he's ready to go. I'm fired up about him.
Did you commend him on a switch to a single-digit number? He's going to wear 4 this year.
We talked about the number switch
from 10 to number 4 for Mike Matthews.
Asked him what he had against number 1 in a joking fashion. No, he just wanted to make a number that wasn't 1 special. So when he was in high school, everyone gets 1. So kind of he wanted to make a different number mean something. So that's why 4 means a lot to him. And I let him know, hey man, there's special dudes that wore that number playing receiver, and he was aware.
Speaking of, Josh in the text box says, I'd like to see Tennessee get back to being wide receiver.
Me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I mean, I've been, just because we had the Bludnikoff Award winner doesn't mean you receiver you. So we got to get back to that. I know that's the goal.
If it were treated like a belt, like a championship belt, I think it right now resides in Columbus, Ohio.
Yes.
LSU's been in play there. Alabama had a pretty incredible run of wide receivers, and they've got a good group now. But Ohio State, what it's done recently, and then Jeremiah Smith coming back, Carnell Tate back, all those guys that have been first rounders in the last 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
So the current
it's Ohio State.
Yeah. The current number 1 ranking would be OSU.
Yep. And I don't think anyone's going to catch them. unless like Brian Hartline becomes a head coach somewhere. Because they just got a receiver that was on the record saying he took like significantly less money to go to Ohio State because he just wanted to be developed by their receiver coach. So, I mean, they got that going on right now. It's kind of like Tony Vitello in baseball.
Yeah, they're just going to recruit at a very high level. They have Caden Dixon Wyatt, top 60 guy, and then Chris Henry Jr. Remember Chris Henry, the late wide receiver, played for the Bengals?
Yeah, his son.
His son, Chris Henry Jr., goes to Mater Dei out in California. Yeah. He is committed to Ohio State. So, yep, that's where it resides. But Tennessee's trying to get back there. Mike Matthews, Braylon Staley, Travis Smith, a freshman who's highly touted. They like this freshman group. We'll see what they can do right away. And if they succeed, that'll help in recruiting in the future.
Yep.
Let's see. I think Tennessee likes what it has right now, trying to flip Tristan Keys from LSU. He's a highly touted guy, the highest ranked wide receiver, in fact, in the class. That would help, too.
That's right. Come on down, Tristan Keys, him and Mike Matthews on opposite sides. That'd be fun. That'd be real fun.
Nathan says maybe coaches need to make a show that helps players find the practice facility. Call it Booze Clues.
I mean, at this point, all you can do is, laugh about it, to keep from crying and being mad about it. We at that stage. It was like that with Nico. What? Nico's doing what? I can't believe it. Devastated. Then you got to crack jokes. Make yourself, feel a little bit better.
Tyler in the text box says, LOL, when was Tennessee wide receiver you? That's Roll Tide, Tyler.
Tyler's young, man.
He is young.
That's why he just told on himself. Tell us you're young without telling us that you're young. Where does Tennessee ever wide receiver you? There was a time. It's been a minute, but there was a time.
Speaking of young, we're in the final few days, right? Got a big birthday coming up for Mr. Swain here?
Nah.
1 year anniversary of turning 40?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
No birthday.
Nope. Misreported over here. Excuse me. Issue a correction.
Yeah, it's like August or something.
Okay, or something. Sure.
Yeah, no birthday.
Okay, well, which happens first? You turn 41 or Josh Heupel makes a public statement on the status of Boot Carter?
I mean, knowing what I know
a lot of the people here, Swain.
Knowing what I know about Josh Heupel, my birthday. Yeah. My kids are going to be singing, 41, can you do something for me? That's what they're going to be singing on my birthday. So they've already told me, and, we'll see. I thought about running 41 miles, but I think I'm just going to take a 41-minute nap.
We all celebrate in our own ways.
Yeah, for sure.
What about driving 41 miles? Not interested in that one either, probably.
I've driven enough in the last couple of weeks. I'm good.
Yeah.
I got to get the oil change. So I'm good. I'm good on that.
Okay. Stop by Food City, pick up 41 bottles of prune juice.
I ain't that old, Josh. Come on, man.
We'll continue. 865-656-9900.
I will drink some ginger ale, though.
There you go.
Yeah, ginger ale.
Settle things.
Yeah, you damn right.
Hey, by the way, speaking of freshmen, young players, it includes the wide receiver position, some young guys at Tennessee doing some good things. We'll tell you about that. We have an attaboy to hand out. We're with you until 3 o'clock this afternoon on both 99.1 The Sports Animal and AM 640 The Sports Monster. However you're tuning in, we appreciate you being with us as we continue on Josh and Swain.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at EnduranceWarranty.com.
Auto repair bills are through the roof. $3,000 to replace the transmission. $4,000 for a blown engine. And if your manufacturer's warranty is expired, you'll have to cover it all out of pocket. You need an Endurance Auto Protection Plan. No matter what the mileage, if your car is under 20 years old, Endurance can get you covered on the engine, electrical system, transmission, AC, drivetrain, and more. Endurance has plans for any budget. Repairs can be done at the certified mechanic of your choice, and their paid directly with no middleman. Plans cover 24/7 roadside assistance, towing, battery jumps, fuel deliveries, tire changes, lockout services, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Act now and get our elite benefits, including complete tire care and key fob replacement. A $2,000 value at no extra cost. With Endurance, you could never pay for covered auto repairs again, so call now for your free quote. Call 800-291-0376. 800-291-0376. 800-291-0376.
This Friday morning, Eric and Brian take the Eric Ain Show out to Rusty Wallace Honda at the intersection of Selection, I-75 and Callahan Drive. Stop by Rusty Wallace Honda, meet the guys, and get a great deal on a new or used car with the sports animal.
There's a lot of good and even beautiful mattresses out there. Thousands, in fact. Online and in-store. No shortage of options and stories. It's a mattress jungle. Very confusing. But at the end of the day, as light becomes darkness and it's time to slip between the sheets and get a good night's sleep, all that will be forgotten. And the only thing that will matter is, did you get it right? Here's the only thing that you need to remember to make that happen. Kinesis. Available exclusively at the bed store, Kinesis releases life force energy. All natural, breathable support and comfort that will last as long as you want it to. Powered by Perpetua all-natural latex foam, Kinesis perfectly aligns your body in a pressure-free environment. You'll enter into a state of kinesis where your body and mind convert rest into energy. Hi, I'm Roger Cunningham, owner of the bed store. Right now, I'm offering you $1,000 trade-in for your old mattress when you purchase a new Kinesis. I promise you won't regret it. Kinesis and the bed store, while we'll even tuck you in.
Progressive Commercial Insurance flexes to fit your business's needs. From quick repairs to adjustable coverages and even payment options, Progressive Commercial makes it easy to get what you need. Quote today in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com.
Hey guys, Trevor Bain here. When I'm on the racetrack, I always look for ways to go further, faster. And when it comes to banking, I need a checking account that does the same. Rewards checking from Southeast Bank pays me cash back with every debit card purchase over $10, gets me ACH deposits up to 3 days early, and has no monthly service fees. Taking my wallet the extra mile. Rewards checking from Southeast Bank. Checking that takes you further. Visit southeastbank.com or visit your nearest branch to open an account today.
Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
Looking to grow your business? If you want to reach passionate sports fans across Tennessee, 99.1 The Sports Animal is your perfect partner. With exclusive coverage of the Tennessee games, plus daily talk shows you can have originating at your place of business featuring your favorite host. Sports Talk with John and Vince from 6 to 9 a.m. Eric Ainge and Brian Rice, 9 to noon. Josh and Swain from noon to 3. And Tyler and Will from 3 to 7 p.m. When our hosts endorse your business, it pays dividends. Connect with highly dedicated sports fans tuned in throughout the day for game insights, hot takes, and local buzz. Advertising on 99.1 The Sports Animal means more visibility, more brand awareness, and more customers walking through your door. Reach your goals. Grow your business. Contact Kimberly Parker today by texting the word business to 865-656-9900. Business to 865-656-9900. Let's make your brand a part of the game.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. 865-656-9900. Chris says here on Twitter, maybe Swain Event will go and get 41 Werther original candies to keep in his pocket.
Oh, man. I'll just walk up to random kids at the mall and say, hey, you
Here you go, young man.
Hey.
Got something behind your ear?
Yeah, you want the strawberry candy? It looks like a strawberry in the wrapper. You want that?
I enjoy both. I do lean strawberry candy over Werther's original, but enjoy both.
I don't know about that.
You go Werther's first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you want peppermint, young man? Yeah, I'll probably do that at 50. Start doing that. It's going to be fun times. Hopefully I get there.
That's the plan.
All this Tennessee news Might take a brother out.
It's testing you. Yeah, it's testing you. All right. So the big 4-1 coming up. Robert Peace. It'll be your Robert Peace here coming up.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's a reverse jersey countdown. We're Peerless Prize days away from Tennessee playing football. Swain's about to play his Robert Peace year. Waiting on that fifth-year eligibility.
I thought you forgot. Whatever.
Can't. Not here on Josh and Swain. 865-656-9900. As right now we hand out today's attaboy.
I just wanted to come by and congratulate you on the great work you've been doing.
I like your style. You remind me of a young me.
Failure is not an option.
That boy is good.
Homes, remind yourself, nobody built like you. You design yourself.
Attaboy. We hand out attaboys and attagirls every day thanks to Native Design. NativeTN.com is the website, your local custom pool and hardscape specialist. This is great timing as well. So we have the Boo Carter situation. That can naturally bring up NIL. And actually, I don't think NIL really has anything to do with this situation. But we love to provide reminders that, hey, there are good things being done with the money that the young athletes are able to make. And we saw that as the case yesterday as local TV organization shared the story of true freshman, Travis Smith Jr., wide receiver, wearing number 1, by the way, and linebacker Jaden Harmon spent a day of service at the Wesley House here in Knoxville. And along with the time that they committed, they also donated $5,000 each to support the Wesley House. The Wesley House has been a staple here in Knoxville for a long time. They've served folks in Mechanicsville, Lonsdale, and the Beaumont communities. They've helped with child care, helped senior citizens as well at the Wesley House. And here we have 2 true freshmen who have not played a down of football yet at Tennessee, who have already spent time giving back and spent money giving back. $5,000 each from Travis Smith Jr. and Jaden Harmon.
Hey, man, it is a privilege to play at a place like Tennessee and to be given the talents and blessed with the talents that you have been blessed with. You got to pay it back. You got to pay it forward. If you don't, man, you can block your own blessing. And so there's so many kids that look up to Tennessee athletes, and anytime you can connect with them without giving them a check is valuable. And now you're bringing them a check, too, of your own money. That's special. And so it's a reminder that we got a lot of good dudes on our team. 99.9% of our guys are doing the right things, and it should be highlighted. It should be talked about and discussed.
Yep. So today we do. Travis Smith Jr. and Jaden Harmon, attaboys for your time, your service, and your donation. Love that story, and we love to share it with you. We love to hand out attaboys and attagirls every day, thanks to Native Design. You can call Native Design at 865-310-3256. For 20 years, Native Design has transformed outdoor spaces into breathtaking retreats where families gather, friends connect, and memories are made. Native Design turns ordinary yards into exceptional escapes. That phone number one more time is 865-310-3256, or you can visit nativetn.com for Native Design, your local custom pool and hardscape specialists. Harmon's a guy with big potential there at linebacker. Got him away from Alabama. And then Travis Smith Jr. was a highly touted wide receiver wearing number 1. We'll see if he's able to make an impact immediately as a freshman.
Next year they'll be donating even more, because you know why? They'll be making more. Because you know why? Because they'll be more valuable. You know why? Because they'll be making plays.
Make plays, get paid.
That's how it works. Yeah, Travis Smith Jr. has an unbelievable opportunity, man, as a true freshman, something that we haven't seen in the Heupel era. But because of his skill set and how he's been able to pick up on things, he has a chance, man. I just really hope for one thing that I'll share with you on the other side of the break, that the freshman receivers will have to make sure they do a good job of so they can get in the rotation early as possible.
Okay, we'll come back with that. We'll begin hour number 3. What Swain's looking for from the freshman wide receivers as camp will open next Wednesday. We're 6 days away. We're 25 seconds away from the hour ending. Swain, as Joey asks, just jumped on. Latest on Boo.
He's like a ghost right now. No one has seen him.
Okay.
So.
Nothing to see, no more to say. 1 hour to go right here on Josh and Swain.
Since 1956, Standard Kitchen and Bath has been serving the East Tennessee area with professional kitchen and bath sales and design. Family owned and operated, Larry Finley and his son Scott offer custom and affordable cabinetry lines from quality brands like Soul Design Cabinetry. From remodeling to new construction, the professionals at Standard Kitchen and Bath can help you design any space. Call 694-0068, standardkitchen.com, or stop by the showroom, Kingston Pike, next to Grayson Hyundai. They're not just selling cabinets, but designs and ideas that will transform your kitchen or bath into something you'll love.
Join Tyler and Will this Friday afternoon at Oak Ridge Nissan, at the corner of Illinois Avenue and the Turnpike in Oak Ridge. Make that short 10-minute drive from anywhere to Oak Ridge and save thousands. This Friday afternoon, starting at 3 at Oak Ridge Nissan, with Tyler and Will in 99.1, the Sports Animal.
It's officially time for Zero Rez's annual summer sale. Take advantage and get 15% off all cleaning services when you mention me, Tyler Ivins from the Sports Animal, to secure this deal today. Or book online, ZeroResKnoxville.com.
A farm, a family, and a tradition of premium fresh sausage that's lasted almost a century. Using only the freshest ingredients and finest cuts of meat for flavor that is locked in instantly. Each bite of Swaggerty's Farm sausage transports you back to a warm, cozy southern kitchen, leaving you satisfied and ready to take on the day. Swaggerty's Farm, quite possibly the best tasting sausage in America. Now available at your local retailers.
Summer is officially here, and the last thing you want during sweltering heat is a broken air conditioner or HVAC system. That means it's more important than ever to keep you and your family comfortable and safe when extreme Tennessee temperatures arrive. Don't ignore the warning signs that your AC is struggling or nearing the end of its lifespan. And if you need emergency HVAC repairs, routine preventative maintenance, or want to invest in a new system, then call the trusted HVAC experts at Pipe Wrench Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. This month, get up to a $1,000 discount when you buy and install a new air conditioner or HVAC system. We make it easy with free on-site estimates for replacements and free second opinions on repairs. And if budgets are tight, we offer flexible payment plans including 0% financing with credit approval. Be sure to ask about our 10-plus year warranties that are 2 times longer than industry standards, so you don't spend a cent on unexpected costs in the future. So call Pipe Wrench at 865-264-8090 or book online at pipewrench.com to schedule your appointment today. And as always, same-day service guaranteed, or the visit is free.
If you're looking for a new ride or to refinance to lower your monthly payments, you're probably searching for the best deal. At ORNL Federal Credit Union, you can get a 0.25% rate discount when you set up automatic payments or direct deposit. Plus, take up to 90 days to make your first payment. That's a sweet deal. Stop by. Call 800-676-5328. Apply at ornlfcu.com or ask your dealer for ORNL Federal Credit Union financing. Restrictions may apply, cannot be combined with any other offers or promotions. Equal housing lender insured by the NCUA.
You enjoy the thrill of gambling, but what happens when it becomes a problem? Whether you want to cut back or quit gambling altogether, the Gambling Clinic has been helping people change their gambling for over 2 decades. We're here to help, not to judge. The Gambling Clinic is a Tennessee-based clinic offering in-person and telehealth support to help people win back their life. Visit us at thegamblingclinic.com. This project is funded by the Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services. Brought to you by the Gambling Clinic, the Tennessee Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
From the water to the trails to the open road, summer is made for getting outdoors. The Josh Hemphill State Farm team is your one-stop shop for boat, motorcycle, and RV protection. Contact us in Farragut at 865-675-3999.
Honey, we need a new roof.
Go to moshingles.com and get a quote in 60 seconds.
Are they any good?
Yeah, they're a top-rated roofing company in East Tennessee and A+ rated with the BBB.
Free instant quotes at moshingles.com.
From the Budweiser Studios, this is WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville. Streaming worldwide on 99.1 thesportsanimal.com and on the Sports Animal app. We are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
This is Andrew Perloff with a Sports Minute. Myles Garrett doesn't lack confidence. The Cleveland Browns star said he expects to get to the Super Bowl. That's the expectation every year. If you follow the Browns, Garrett was singing a different tune earlier this offseason before they gave him a $40 million a year contract. We know all players say they expect to compete at the highest level. It just sounds ridiculous in Cleveland right now. Garrett is a future Hall of Famer, but there's a chance he'll never get to a Super Bowl or even deep into the playoffs if he stays in Cleveland. I'm Andrew Perloff.
Get a $15 prepaid MasterCard after rebate when you buy 5 quarts of Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
DQ presents How to Make Your Summer Take Flight. Just head into DQ for a new Superman Cake Batter Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat. Treat your inner hero to an epic mix of sugar cookie dough, sprinkles, and cake batter flavor. Blend it all with legendary DQ soft serve, and it's enough to tempt Superman himself. Fly into DQ for our new Superman Cake Batter Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat before it's gone. And don't miss Superman, only in theaters July 11th. DQ, happy tastes good. Only at participating locations.
Thank you for making Total Wine & More America's #1 online source for spirits, beer, and wine. Better than all those delivery apps. Total Wine's prices are up to 30% lower with super fast delivery and no hidden fees. Order direct at TotalWine.com and pay less today.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Zero Res carpet cleaning's the right way to clean. ZeroResKnoxville.com.
The Josh and Swain Show is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Welcome into hour number 3 of Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. Presented by Junk Be Gone, East Tennessee's junk removal specialist. We'll be with you for another hour here on 99.1 The Sports Animal and AM 640 The Sports Monster. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Jason Swain's here, VFL, former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. Swain, in 2003, you were a freshman wide receiver looking to make an impact. You were able to play early as a freshman, coming off a U.S. Army All-American Bowl appearance. You were talking about Travis Smith as well as the freshman group.
Yeah, the group
on campus now. As it's not a deep group in terms of the total number of players. There are freshmen that are going to have a chance to play right away. But you mentioned something you want to see from these guys. They get camp started and try to prepare to make an impact right away.
They got to stay healthy, man. It's hard during fall camp. Think about what happened with Mike Matthews. I shared my story about my freshman year, how I had a strained groin, and I didn't get into the fourth quarter of my first game. And I didn't miss a line during fall camp, freshman year. I knew where I was going. But because I had to miss some time, that affected me because I had not put in the production to be trusted yet. When you come in as a freshman, you've never went through fall camp. Like, you can come in the spring and do the weight training, do the conditioning, all that good stuff. But it's still your first fall camp. It's every day. It's grueling. You can train all day long without pads, but when you start hitting, there's going to be areas of your body that's going to be sore. That summer and spring conditioning never really tested you in that way. And so freshmen also don't understand the importance of going to the training room even when you're not hurt. It's called ProHab, doing that stuff to prevent you from getting hurt. And so Mike Matthews had a soft tissue injury that prevented him from playing early. We saw that Staley had a soft tissue deal as a true freshman. Freshmen get hurt easier because this is their first time in this program. Older guys, because they've been in the program, strength conditioning and understand the importance of getting into the training room, even when you're not hurt, they tend to not get hurt as easy. So that's what prolong Mike Matthews' playing time as a freshman. So, Jaden Harmon, who, hey, man, he could have went to Alabama. He could have went anywhere. He's looking for opportunities to play. That's why Tennessee's recruiting the linebackers that they're recruiting, because there's opportunities. And so he is looking to make a big statement this fall camp to get playing time. No different than Aaron Carter and T-Lander. What they did as true freshmen, they were in there on third downs as a true freshman. They were trusted to go in there. And so Travis Smith Jr., we have all these guys that are playing as youngsters. You gotta be healthy in fall camp, man, because that's your opportunity to prove to the coaches that you can be trusted on game days.
Tennessee has 3 true freshmen at wide receivers. Travis Smith Jr. and Rodarius Jackson went through spring, and then Joakim Dotson, who arrived earlier this summer.
Yep. So it's gonna be interesting to see who is able to stay healthy. Because remember last fall camp, Brew McCoy, Dante Thornton, and there was some guys that they didn't go through all the scrimmages because Heupel and Pope knew what they were going to get. But freshmen don't get that luxury. You got to prove it first.
And as far as newcomers, I mentioned the 3 true freshmen. There's also redshirt freshman Amari Jefferson, who was limited during the spring as he was coming off an injury from his time at Alabama. So he is also a newcomer. He's a second-year receiver in college, but he didn't play last year. So this would be his first year of action as well, along with the true freshman.
Yeah. And I don't know how healthy he is. I mean, he's behind because he didn't participate during the spring. So, but if you're a first-year player, especially a freshman, like Lance Hurd was a first-year player, but he was here for a reason. He was needed. And him being out, he still got his spot. And it showed that he was out with how he played early in the season. But if you're a freshman and you're hurt and you're out a couple practices, it's going to be tough, I think, for you to be in that Syracuse game. Because that's tough, man. Like, your first game as a Tennessee football player. Yeah, man, you hyped up, man. And you don't play? Oh, that's a gut punch. And I played in the fourth quarter, and I wasn't happy. I run through the teeth for the first time. And these guys playing in Atlanta. So it won't be as bad. But imagine being at home as a freshman, and you're not redshirting. Coach told you that you're going to play, but didn't tell you how much. And you're on the sideline, got your helmet on. You just ready for your number to be called, and it's not called. Oh, man. It's a gut punch.
Yeah, it won't be at home, but it will be a different kind of a big deal because they're playing in the Falcon Stadium, this big, beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That's a big deal to be in there.
It ain't going to be the same. It ain't the same. Because there's going to be fans of the other team.
That's true.
We'll have more, but, like, you do the Vol walk, Josh. Think about it. Like, you got Friday night, you're doing the walkthroughs at the stadium, you're staying in a hotel, your parents coming in town, you're seeing your parents at the hotel, you got the Vol walk, and there's thousands of fans there to see you walk to the stadium. You got your fresh outfit, your first Vol walk, you're looking good.
Tennessee fans aren't filling it up on August 30th?
In Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not the same, Josh.
Vol South.
It ain't the same.
I know it's not the same.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's a different kind of big deal, though. You're playing in the Falcon Stadium. It's an NFL stadium. These kids have played in stadiums with 5,000 people.
What are you talking about, man? Falcon Stadium ain't nothing on Neyland Stadium.
That's why I said it's
you better back up, Terry, and put it in reverse.
I said it's a different kind of a big deal. It's to an 18-year-old playing in an NFL stadium, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's a big deal.
But think about it. When they came on their official visits, their breath was taken away when they went to a Tennessee game and saw all the fans and saw all the people at the Vol walk. They didn't see that watching NFL football. They didn't see those fans acting the way Tennessee fans.
I don't know what we're arguing about. Your point was it's going to be to then not play.
Yeah, it's different when you go through the Vol walk and play at home versus a neutral site game. It's still going to be disappointing, but it's even more disappointing because you're going to be hyped up playing at home and looking forward to play. And it's going to be a bigger gut punch when you don't get out there when you think you should. And all I'm saying is just make sure you don't get hurt.
Right.
Because
they better play the next week. It's ETSU.
Exactly. But just make sure you don't get
With all due
hurt.
respect.
Because it's hard for coaches to trust true freshmen. Like, there was no doubt. I hate to use this example, but it's probably the best one considering what's happening right now with Boo. But, like, it was no doubt that Boo was a better football player than Christian Harrison day one. But Christian Harrison had been here. There was that trust factor. He knew what he was doing. And Boo had to prove to Tim Banks that he could be trusted before he got out there in the football field. And that wasn't a quick process. Now, it might have seemed quick because he played early in the season, but Boo was running with the twos in fall camp, and that was something that maybe he wasn't used to. So imagine if Boo had like a 3-day period where he didn't practice. Oh, man, that would have really hurt him. So all I'm saying is, as a freshman, man, you don't want to get hurt.
By the way, Boo was taking some of those snaps on offense in the spring. That is not expected to be the case on Wednesday on offense.
Offense?
Defense is a whole other conversation, but
yeah,
Boo was expected to factor in on offense.
Correct.
That is no longer the expectation.
Not for me. Yeah, not for me.
Any updates in the last 15 minutes?
Let me hit a refresh on Twitter.com. Nope, not seeing any. No updates, no text messages. Nope.
Okay.
No, sir. I mean, I don't know if we're going to hear anything from Heupel before Tuesday. And if we get closure, let's say that it's announced that he's dismissed, that's still not Heupel saying it. That's somebody saying it for him, probably. So you're not talking to Heupel until probably Tuesday.
We could also get something from some representation of Boo.
We can get something from the other side.
That's certainly a possibility.
That's a high probability.
Yeah, we've gotten something over the last few days.
We have.
Here or there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Any selfie videos from Omar Cooper recently? I'll stop. 865-656-9900 is the phone number. If you want to call, you want to text to be a part of the show. We're talking Tennessee football. 6 days to go. Less than 6 days. They'll open up next Wednesday morning on the practice field. Josh Heupel will meet with the media on Tuesday. We'll come back. Again, you can call or text to be a part of the show at 865-656-9900 on Josh and Swain.
Tennessee football is coming in hot. Touchdown! And the Sports Animal app is your all-access pass to the action. Live from Neyland to your phone. Every rocket arm throw. Every Rocky Top roll. It's all streaming live. Tailgating, we got you. Road trip, your cover. Can't be at the game, but you're still immersed in the game.
I don't believe I saw that.
Download the Sports Animal app now and ride the lightning with the big orange. Let's go Vols.
The minute folks step into Dollywood, I want them to feel the wonder of my Smoky Mountains and to fill their hearts with all the good and beautiful things in this big old world. And to cherish all the little moments they get to be together.
Enjoy thrilling rides, award-winning entertainment, and delicious new seasonal flavors. Plan your visit at Dollywood.com.
Dollywood. Love every moment.
This Friday morning, Eric and Brian take the Eric Ain Show out to Rusty Wallace Honda at the intersection of Selection, I-75 and Callahan Drive. Stop by Rusty Wallace Honda, meet the guys, and get a great deal on a new or used car with the Sports Animal.
At the YMCA of East Tennessee, your membership comes with so much more than just access to the gym. Group classes like yoga, body pump, Zumba, Pilates, Ultimate Fit, and water aerobics are all included. Need childcare while you work out? no problem. Whether you're an elite athlete training for the Knoxville Marathon or stepping into the gym for the very first time, yes, we'll even help you turn on the treadmill. You'll find all the support you need at the Y. 5 locations in Knoxville, unlimited possibilities. Join the Y today at ymcaknoxville.org, the YMCA of East Tennessee, for a better us.
From the water to the trails to the open road, summer is made for getting outdoors. The Josh Hemphill State Farm team is your one-stop shop for boat, motorcycle, and RV protection. Contact us in Farragut at 865-675-3999.
Need a reason to smile? Come to Southland Dental, where comfort meets care. From cleanings to cosmetics as well as Invisalign, we've got you covered. Call Southland Dental in Farragut or book online at southlanddentaltn.com.
This is VFL Eric Ainge for my friends at LC Fence. LC Fence serves all of East Tennessee, especially right here in Knox County. They've been dedicated to their employees, this community, and doing business the right way for over 40 years now. They can install chain link, wood privacy, wood picket, aluminum or steel, vinyl, farm fencing, and any style of gate or operator. LCFence.com is your best starting point. When it comes to the liability of your company, the safety of your pets or family, don't trust anybody but LC Fence. LCFence.com.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. If you're a renter, make sure you're protected. Renter's insurance includes options that cover stolen property, personal injury, and living expenses if your place is damaged. Quote renter's insurance at progressive.com.
Do you ever feel like gambling is causing financial strain or hurting your relationships? The Gambling Clinic has been helping people change their gambling habits for over 2 decades. With physical clinics and remote online appointments, we're here to help you make informed decisions about your gambling. Visit us at thegamblingclinic.com so we can work together to help you win back your life. This project is funded by the Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services. Brought to you by the Tennessee Gambling Clinic, the Tennessee Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Hello, Knoxville. This is Mitchell Parton with Frazier's Carpet One. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, ceramic, or anything else for the floor, Frazier's Carpet One makes it easy. With free in-home estimates and free in-home shopping, Frazier's makes it easy. With no money down and free financing for an entire year, Frazier's makes it easy. And as a 4th-generation family-owned business, you don't stay in business for 65 years unless you make it easy. So give us a call today at 546-4850 and let us come to you with free in-home estimates and free in-home shopping. Let us show you how easy it can be to transform one room or an entire home with beautiful, new, professionally installed flooring from Frazier's Carpet One.
Everything is more expensive than before, except for the sports animal, always free on the air and on the stream. 99.1, the sports animal.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
Thanks for being with us on Josh and Swain. Jason Swain is here, VFL, former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. Colby texted in, Swain, you being a former student athlete, please make it make sense to me. Why do we constantly see these guys throwing away such great opportunities? Boo Carter would easily be going in the draft after next year if he doesn't throw it all away. Well, hopefully he doesn't throw it all away.
Well, Boo doesn't think that he's throwing it all away.
Mm-hmm.
I think he thinks that he can still get there because he has talent. I think he thinks that he can do it his way because he has talent. And, unfortunately, I think the Pac-Man Jones days are like over. Like guys who are not doing everything that's asked of them. NFL teams are saying no thank you. College teams are saying no thank you. I mean, everybody said no thank you to Nico except for one school, and that was UCLA. And so coaches want peace. They want to know who they have and trust who they have. And it's not worth the headache like it used to be. It's just not worth it. And guys that don't do what they need to do, it's really clear. They don't think they have to because they're talented. That's the reason. And they're wrong. It's going to catch up to you at some point. And it's unfortunate because I know there's so many people here in Tennessee that want to see him be successful and probably have tried to talk to him. And I was told this when I got done playing football, man. And I was kind of venturing into the real world. And, man, I was trying to find out what I wanted to do. And, man, I was really, heavy in just personal development. And, man, this quote just came up, and I'll never forget it. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Like, when you're ready to buy in and learn and do everything it takes to be successful, then you'll start listening to the people that are trying to tell you. But you can't force people to listen. You can't force people to understand that they have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And there's people that will kill for the opportunity that you have. So, I mean, there's all these emotions that you can have regarding the situation, man. The first one is shock. It can be anger. But sadness is another one because it's like, man, like, do you understand what you have a chance to do? I mean, you got a chance to change your family's history, the family tree, man. You got a chance to do something that a lot of people don't have a chance to do, man. So it's to me, I'm at the point of sadness at this point, and laughter because you got to make yourself laugh to keep from crying. But like, I'm with the texter. I mean, it's just unfortunate. But next man up.
Yeah, everybody's different. Everybody is different in how they're wired. They're different in where they come from. They're different in the influences around them. Everybody's different.
They are. They are. I mean,
the path to maturity is not the same for everybody.
Man, James Banks, one of the most talented dudes I've ever played with. You would think, with the trouble that he had at Tennessee, that he didn't have structure or people around him wasn't healthy for him. Yo, his dad did not play. His dad was disciplined. His dad was on it, but his dad wasn't here all the time.
I remember his dad being on campus at Gibbs on move-in day. He didn't look like one to mess with.
No, sir. No, sir. Disciplinarian to the core. But it didn't matter, man, because at the end of the day, the kid's going to make the decision that he wants to make. Whether he's from a good environment, whether he's from the best environment possible, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully, whether it's at Tennessee or not, hopefully things work out long-term for Boo Carter.
Hopefully.
Because we talked about Tyrann Mathieu. He was going down the wrong path, found the right one.
Yep.
And made a great career out of it.
Man, one of the best stories in sports.
Yep. Juwan Jennings was not going down the best path.
At all.
He found the right one. And look at how things have worked out for him.
Yep.
But, I mean, this subject comes up every once in a while, the guys that could have been. Derrick Rogers, to me, is one where if he could have just found the right path, that guy's playing for a decade in the league.
Easy. He was a freak, man.
He was.
And I'm sure he'll look back if he's asked, and he could tell you things that he could have done differently and better.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean,
Dimitri will be too.
To find success
on
the field and off the field.
As long as it's not against Tennessee.
Sure. Yeah, if Tennessee plays against him, you can hope for him to miss tackles. Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
You can hope for him to get beaten coverage.
Oh, well. Colton Hood.
So would that be the second offseason trade if Boo were to go to Colorado? Technically, there was some kind of trade because...
Yes, we already had a player go to Colorado, didn't we?
Yeah, Larry Johnson went out there.
Yeah, so we've already done
Would Boo be a player to be named later?
The trade. Yeah, I guess a player to be named later.
Nico's at Big Ten Media Days. Saw a photo of him there. I don't think his official schedule has begun. But there's a photo of him before his official schedule starts up talking to Bruce Feldman. You know, Bruce with The Athletic, he gets the early access.
Was it a waist-up shot or was it a full-body shot?
He is in full sweats UCLA.
Sweats?
Travel sweats.
Oh.
Yeah, he hasn't started his media. I'm sure he's changing there into whatever he'll be wearing, I would think.
I was about to say, Big Ten, how you going to have a media day and your players don't get dressed up? That don't make any sense.
Yeah, his official time at the podium is 4 p.m. Pacific time.
Okay.
So we're several hours to go.
Sweats or pajamas?
Sweats.
Okay. Just checking, man. Details are important here. Just asking questions. I hope he does a great job, man. I hope they prepared him well to, answer some tough questions. I'm rooting for Nico, too.
Those are probably I only see the UCLA logo on the other side. It's the Under Armour, right? UCLA?
Jordan.
Okay. Oh, that deal got kind of ripped up.
Yeah,
That's right.
They're Jordan.
That's right.
They want Jordans like redheaded step teams.
Yeah, Under Armour had to pay UCLA $67.5 million in their settlement a few years ago.
Yeah, man, it's Under Armour used to be in a different place, man, in the apparel world. But Nike, Adidas, it's where it is for the most part, college football.
There's a Adidas smoke that's bellowing related to Tennessee.
I was looking at some Adidas gear this morning. I was at the store. I was like, hey.
Some Ultra Boosts, some Climacools?
No, just some T-shirts and polos. Hey, not that bad. It's kind of, it's a little bland, but hey, man.
No, get the Run DMC in the queue.
Yeah. So maybe we'll hear something about that in the next couple of weeks. I can't imagine us going too far in August without something. So we'll see.
Yeah, I thought we'd probably hear something this month, and we still could. We have a week to go in the month, but if not, before football season.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah. Last time we did hear something in July.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but at this point, all anticipation is of a likely switch from Nike to Adidas.
Yes. That is my anticipation, and it's the right move.
Well, hey, when you wear your game-worn jersey to the stadium on August 30th down in Atlanta, you could be back on brand.
I'm not Reggie Miller. I'm not wearing a jersey as a spectator.
That needs to become a thing. I want you to rock a Meacham jersey to the stadium, and then a Brett Smith jersey.
I mean, I would do that to honor my teammates.
Call up Chris Brown. Say, hey, bring me one of your jerseys. I'm wearing it to the Georgia game.
And I think he got it framed in his office over there at Harper. I don't think he can get it out.
That's a good idea. Let the people know.
I want to wear a 28. What am I, running back or something?
All boxy.
Yeah, man. What am I, running back?
Okay, so honor your single-digit teammates.
All right,
wear number 4 for Jonathan Wade.
Deal. I'll see if Wade still has his.
Man, what a numberist you are. We'll come back. We have 30 minutes to go. We'll switch over to the next segment right here on Josh and Swain.
When special guests call in to 99.1 The Sports Animal, you hear them on the Stanley Fencing and Gates hotline, stanleyfence.com.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
Tennessee defensive back Boo Carter has missed multiple team activities, according to a report by Adam Sparks of Knox News yesterday afternoon. Carter's absence leaves his status with the team at this time uncertain. Carter was just named to the preseason All-SEC third team at SEC Media Days earlier this month. Tennessee head coach Josh Heupel is expected to address Carter's situation next Tuesday at Tennessee's Media Day. In the NFL, New York Jets quarterback Justin Fields was carted off the practice field this morning at training camp with a toe injury on his right foot. Fields sustained the injury when he rolled right to try to throw a pass during practice. Spent a few minutes in the injury tent before a cart arrived to take him back to the locker room. The severity of the injury is unknown. Fields signed a 2-year, $40 million contract as a free agent this offseason. Native Design and Hardscape is Knoxville's premier landscaping and hardscape designer. Your new outdoor space awaits. Native Design and Hardscape, making backyard dreams come true. Schedule a consultation today at nativetn.com. I'm Joel Silverberg.
Don't let popsicles and muddy puddles of summer take over your home. Call Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Zero Res, they don't use dirt-attracting soap, leaving you a healthy home every time. Take advantage of the summer sale for 15% off all services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more when you mention me, Tyler Ivins from the Sports Animal, to secure this deal. Or you can book online, ZeroResKnoxville.com. And ask about Zero Res's commercial cleaning, too. Zero Res, all they leave is clean.
If you want a great-looking fence or secure entry gate that will stand the test of time, you need to call Stanley Fencing and Gates. Proudly serving East Tennessee since 2000, Stanley Fencing can customize your fence. Just tell Stanley Fencing your idea, and they'll bring it to life, offering chain link, vinyl, aluminum, and wood fencing. They even specialize in secure entry gates to protect your business. For customized fencing and gates backed by a warranty, choose the Stanley Fence family. Call 865-254-3844 or online at stanleyfence.com.
This Friday morning, Eric and Brian take the Eric Ain Show out to Rusty Wallace Honda at the intersection of Selection, I-75 and Callahan Drive. Stop by Rusty Wallace Honda, meet the guys, and get a great deal on a new or used car with the Sports Animal.
Hey Knoxville, it's your local State Farm agent, Josh Hemphill. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. Contact the Josh Hemphill team right here in Farragut at 865-675-3999.
Looking for the sweetest deals in town? Look no further than 991thesportsanimal.com. Sweet deals are your chance to experience some of the finest restaurants and attractions East Tennessee has to offer, and these sweet deals are half off. So whether you're looking for pizza and sandwiches for lunch or a relaxing dinner with family and friends, Sweet Deals has it all. Visit 991thesportsanimal.com today and treat yourself to the sweetest deals in town. Sweet Deals, because everyone deserves a sweet deal.
Want to create a beautiful outdoor space? Call Tennessee Deck and Fence. We're your local deck and fence experts. We offer a no-pressure approach so you can relax as our team works with you to design a deck or fence that perfectly suits your needs and style. We use only the highest quality materials and expert craftsmanship to ensure a long-lasting, beautiful product. Call us today, 865-304-0955, or you can visit TennesseeDeckandFence.com for a free consultation. Let's create a backyard you're going to love.
Wedby Insurance is Knoxville's premier auto owners insurance agency. Since 1972, the staff at Wedby has made it a point to provide personalized, prompt, and professional service. Whether you need personal or commercial coverage, Wedby Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance can provide you with a coverage that fits your needs and your budget. For your home, your life, your car, or your business, Wedby Insurance will be there for your family. Contact them at wedbyinsurance.com. That's WHEDBEE insurance.com.
I'm David Brewster, owner of Aqua Clear Water Systems. The next time you're hauling heavy bottles of water, think, why am I doing this? With an award-winning Connecticut water system from Aqua Clear, I could make my own clean, fresh water. Better than bottled. Give us a call at 865-694-1725 or find us on the web at aquaclearws.com.
Aqua Clear, we'll change your water. It'll change your life.
When it comes to weight loss, one size does not fit all. At Bragg Weight Loss and Wellness, powered by Nutrimost, Dr. Terry Bragg provides the educational tools you need to manage your weight. No prepackaged foods and no counting points. Dr. Bragg uses a team approach, creating a personalized roadmap to a healthy lifestyle, including food plan, supplements, and support. Most participants lose 20 pounds in 40 days. For more information, go to bragweightlossandwellness.com and start living your most healthy life.
This has been a paid announcement.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Pro Savings Days are back at Lowe's. Right now, get a 4-piece GE kitchen suite for under $2,000. Shop big deals in-store or online today. Valid through 8/1. Selection varies by location while supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See sales associate for details.
First alerting you to more heat. What else is new? 93 at least each of the next 8 days, surpassing a normal full year of 90s before we know it. 95 on Thursday with a little bit lower humidity. Rain will be exceptionally few and far between as we get a new drought update on Thursday. From the WVLT Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ben Cathy.
The Josh and Swain Show is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Back on Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Alongside Jason Swain, I'm Josh Wood, Joel Silverberg producing for us each and every day. Our show is available thanks to Junk Beyond, junkbeyond.biz to find them online. East Tennessee's junk removal specialist, 12 to 3 Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. Swain, some Tennessee baseball news. Dalton Bargo is transferring to NC State for the 2026 season. He went undrafted. There was the question of what would happen with Bargo, with players that are coming in. What would that mean for the roster? So Dalton Bargo is transferring to NC State. There was also the question of Reese Chapman. What would happen with him? And for Reese, he will remain with the Vols for 2026. So one out of those two will be back.
Yeah, Dalton did a great job in Tennessee's championship season, man. Made some big plays, and timely hits, but struggled last season. And I think for Tony, I don't know if there was much room for both of them. And looks like Bargo is the one that's kind of on the outside looking in, and he could take his championship experience to NC State and help their program. And, man, wish him nothing but the best.
Yeah, so he's one of those guys where he's going to end up somewhere else, but I think Tennessee fans will be celebrating him, and we'll always have that connection to the title.
Yep, 100%.
Other news items of the day in the NFL, there was a scare, but not expected to be that bad. We'll still see the long-term effect, but Justin Fields had to be carted off. When you hear carted off, you can think the worst.
Yeah.
Looks like a toe injury for Justin Fields. He's their quarterback, who is essentially a trade, right, through free agency, but they open with the Steelers. So Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh, Justin Fields in New York, but he had to be carted off today. And Jets fans have to be saying, here we go again.
I mean, hey, man.
But it's a dislocated toe for Justin Fields.
That's a problem.
Yeah, now, a source told ESPN he's expected to be ready for week 1, but expected does not guarantee. And also, this is
mobile.
his new team. It affects his mobility, and he will not be able to go through all of preseason preparation for the season with a new team. So not ideal.
Yeah, I mean you can't have your franchise quarterback limping off the field and so on. You got to go scoop him up with the golf cart. I'm pretty sure he could have limped off, but that's the franchise. So it might not be as bad as it sounds, but turf toe is a problem. It's uncomfortable. I've been through turf toe myself. I've seen Aaron Sears go through a toe injury where he had to get surgery. Deion Sanders had toe issues. Like that's serious stuff right there.
Yep. So I hope for him, for the Jets, that he's back as quickly as possible. They do have Tyrod Taylor, who would be the guy if Fields is unavailable. Veteran who's played a lot.
Yeah. Wow. Poor Jets fans, man. Can't catch a break.
There's the curb scene. Larry David's a big Jets fan, and the scene is their friend Carl. The Jets killed Carl.
This is supposed to be the year. Maybe next year. But it's the Bears' year this year. We're going to have a 4,000-yard passer, baby.
That's the talk. Caleb Williams knows it's not been done yet.
It's exciting.
In the Bears uniform. Very exciting.
Yeah, who cares about winning?
I think Luther Burden dealing with a soft tissue injury early on in camp.
No, we ain't worried about it. He'll be ready to go. Bear down, baby.
Michael asks in the text box, is it true that the whole thing with Boo is over him wanting to keep it at 8 conference games?
I think there's some truth to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The latest there with the SEC, by the way, is that they may go to 9 games in the conference schedule, but they may not. They may stay with 8.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Breaking news a couple days ago.
Yeah, big update.
Yeah. Also, Boo may be a little torn about 12-team playoff or 16-team playoff, and
yeah, because they could go to 16, but they also could just stay at 12.
They could, man. They wow. I didn't think about it that way. You just brought something different to the brain there, man. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Makes you think. So we've also had questions, okay, who is the next man up? That actually has come in at both the defensive backfield and the punt return position. So if Boo Carter is not with Tennessee, they have some versatility they can work with. So I think there are multiple answers in the defensive backfield. Colton Hood could play inside or out. They have Jalen McMurray. Caleb Beasley could be an option. Came in at corner, has worked at safety. I think Idris Farouk is the likely starter. Tell me if I'm wrong there, but he's the likely starter alongside Andre Turrentine, so they could maybe look at Beasley inside. But my first thought there would be that you have Ricky Gibson, Jalen McMurray, and Colton Hood starting against Syracuse if Boo Carter's not playing.
I mean, I'm more concerned about a punt returner than I am with who's going to replace Boo at nickel.
Yeah, what's the answer? Because it's not Jermod McCoy.
Because think about the 3 players we saw return punts last year. It was Boo Carter. It was Jermod McCoy. It was Mike Matthews. You want Mike Matthews to now be your starting punt returner? Is he going to be able to handle that along with his duties as a wide receiver? I mean, it's one thing to return a punt once or twice in a game, but to do it every game, and I'm pretty sure you're expecting your defense to force a good number of punts. So that opens it up for some competition, maybe young receivers, young DBs. I mean, your kick returners that guys that did it last year, Bishop and Peyton Lewis. I mean, I haven't seen a running back catching punts like that. Now Reggie Bush did it very well, but typically you don't see running backs back there.
If things get worked out with Boo, I recognize the if there, but if that happens, the thought has been, well, he's got to serve some kind of punishment. What about against Syracuse? He's suspended from playing on defense, but he still returns punts.
I don't think that's going to work, Josh. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Nope.
So put you down for a no with that idea, or a probably not?
No, I think the punishment. He has to play all 4 quarters versus
ETSU.
Yeah, that's a punishment. What's the next cupcake game after ETSU? No offense, ETSU.
Well, they have the Fighting Dilfers 2 weeks later, UAB. Yeah. The Vols will be heavy favorites.
Yeah, for sure.
So the tomato cans this year, again, with all due respect, ETSU, UAB, and New Mexico State in November. November is the big Pavia month. His old school and his new school.
Oh, man.
One segment to go. We'll come back, wrap up thoughts from today, get you ready for the afternoon, tomorrow, the weekend coming up.
Thank you, Josh, for that break. I almost said something.
We're getting closer to the start of camp and the start of football season. The final segment coming up next here on Josh and Swain.
Hey, Dad. The pharmacy called. Sounds like you still haven't picked up your heart medication. Are you all right?
It's on all of us to know the signs, and essential community services are available to help. Don't let your call go unanswered. Call Adult Protective Services at 1-888-277-8366. 1-888-277-8366. Brought to you by the Tennessee Department of Human Services in this station.
Don't let popsicles and muddy puddles of summer take over your home. Call Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Zero Res, they don't use dirt-attracting soap, leaving you a healthy home every time. Take advantage of the summer sale for 15% off all services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more when you mention me, Tyler Ivinson, the sports animal, to secure this deal. Or you can book online, ZeroResKnoxville.com. And ask about Zero Res's commercial cleaning, too. Zero Res, all they leave is clean.
Nick White from Ted Russell Ford here with breaking news, and that news is all about new Fords. You know, a lot of folks ask us when the best time to buy a new Ford is. The best time to get into a new Ford from one of our 2 convenient Ted Russell Ford locations is right now. We're on top of our game with new Ford F-150s, Escapes, Explorers, Mustangs, and more arriving on our lot every day. You want it? We've got it. With our huge selection of new Fords, you'll be sure to find the one that's perfect for you and your family. And the best part is every new Ford comes with our non-factory limited lifetime warranty at no additional charge. It's on the house. Looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle? Well, Ted Russell Ford has you covered too. We have a great selection of Ford Blue Advantage vehicles. Our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles have all passed a 139-point inspection and come with comprehensive limited warranty coverage. Just visit us online at tedrussellford.net to browse our new Ford or Ford Blue Advantage inventory. So if you're looking for a new or certified pre-owned vehicle, head to Ted Russell Ford right now or online at tedrussellford.net. See dealer for complete warranty details.
I know there can be a lot of uncertainty involved in planning your financial life. Modern retirement strategies demand an approach that acknowledges the unpredictability of markets, increasing life expectancies, and the ever-changing economic system that surrounds personal finance. Hi, this is Jim Brogan, and at Brogan Financial, we serve our clients in helping them achieve their life goals for retirement and beyond. Visit us online at broganfinancial.com to learn more about how to take control of your financial future.
I remember when I was a little boy, and every day we had fresh milk delivered by our friend Fred. You see, Fred was our milkman, and he always had a smile on his face. He went about his business with joy, and he served his customers well. He would deliver our milk ice cold in those glass bottles and right to our doorstep. It seems like that good old-fashioned, joyful service is a thing of the past these days. Well, not here at the Bed Store. We believe that when you choose to buy your mattress from us, that we should make your entire experience a great one. When we deliver your bed, we literally roll out a red carpet to make sure that we show your home the utmost respect, and we put little mints on your new pillows. We go over, above, and beyond because you deserve that kind of old-fashioned tuck-you-in service. Right now at the Bed Store, you can get well tucked into any Tempur-Pedic mattress and get up to $300 in free sleep accessories. And we'll deliver that Tempur-Pedic locally for free. Come see us at any one of our 8 convenient area locations today or shop with us at bedstore.com. The Bed Store, well, we'll even tuck you in.
What if you could get a 365 days comfort guarantee to adjust the firmness or softness of your mattress? What if you could get a 2-sided flippable mattress at factory direct pricing? What if it came with a warranty of up to 20 years? What if you could watch your mattress being handmade right here in the Knoxville factory? You can at Brothers Bedding Mattress Factory. Brothers Bedding understands what it means to be local, high quality, excellent service, and a name you can trust for over 85 years. BrothersBedding.com.
Get breaking fall news on your text. To sign up, text VOLS to 865-656-9900 right now.
From the Budweiser studios of The Sports Animal, we are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Back for the final segment of Josh and Swain. If you want to go back and listen to any of today's show, You can find us anywhere you get your podcasts, like Apple and Spotify, or inside the WNML app. Just search Josh and Swain. We'd love for you to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. You can listen to us on demand anytime, thanks to Beatty Chevrolet. Also, to clarify with Justin Fields and the dislocated toe that he suffered earlier today at Jets practice, it was not the big toe. So there's another toe.
Oh, okay, he good.
Yeah, but not the big toe captain. So that's good.
Yeah, he good.
Also, speaking of the quarterback, this was, I guess, yesterday or the day before, but Dan Campbell spoke highly of the start to camp for Hendon Hooker and what they've seen from him and how they've responded to how they kind of challenged him in the offseason. This is a big camp for Hendon Hooker with the Detroit Lions. So we'll see how things play out over the next several weeks. They'll be in the Hall of Fame game next Thursday, but Dan Campbell was complimentary of Hendon Hooker at the start of camp.
So that means that
it looks like a battle between him and Kyle Allen for the backup spot.
he needs to handle business then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he needs to do his thing, man. He already proved once when his back is against the wall, he can perform. It's against the wall now.
Bill Belichick met with the media today at ACC Media Days.
Is he okay?
Seems to be.
Did he actually talk?
He did. He's already had his press conference.
How many words did he use?
Well, it appeared to be somewhat interesting. David Hell from ESPN said Bill Belichick was on the main podium today for 10 minutes. He had his opening statement, answered 3 questions, and one of those questions was about the evolution of the fullback position.
Okay, well, I'm just glad that he's talking at press conferences now, because he used to do that when he was with the Patriots. So
this is a new Bill.
This is definitely a new Bill Belichick that we're seeing.
Duke quarterback Darian Mensah, highly paid transfer from Tulane.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Nashville last weekend training with Cam Ward. So that coming out of ACC Media Days. ACC and Big Ten Media Days continuing. UCLA is in Vegas today. Nico will meet with the media this afternoon. Got a text that's earlier when we mentioned that saying, Nico who?
Oh, man. Don't you love college football?
I do love college football.
Don't,
Not everything about it, but I do love it.
Don't you just love it, man? Gonna have people up late watching UCLA. Boo Carter. Don't know what's gonna happen there. Quarterback battle going on. Oh, man.
Will there be any FSU watching to see what happens with Squirrel White? Is that just check the stats every once in a while? The first game you'll be watching, it's FSU versus Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, if Florida State's on, I'll watch. I mean, the quarterback's been, running his mouth, so I want to see how well he plays, even after Alabama. I'll be following. Man, that's a small duo, the quarterback and Squirrel.
Yeah, Castellanos is not a big guy. We know about Squirrel.
No.
And then, Jason Jenkins.
Yep.
Elijah Herring at FSU. Went to Memphis last year. Now at FSU.
Knoxville South, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll be watching Florida State. Anytime there's a player that played Tennessee, I want to see what they do at their new home, and I'll be rooting for them. 100%, man. I forgot where some other guys went. Right, Caleb Webb, all those guys. But if they're playing, I'll watch them. 100%. Hope they tear it up.
Yeah, Chaz is at USF.
Okay.
So is Gaston Moore.
Oh, yeah, I saw what Gas Pipe made that announcement, or it was announced that he was going to South Florida.
And then Caleb Webb is up at Maryland.
Okay. You don't think the timing's a little weird with Gaston Moore going to South Florida? I mean, I know he knows the offense already.
Yeah, that's got to be it. I don't know about USF's quarterback situation, but I'm guessing Golish got in touch with him, said, hey, we need another quarterback in the room. Why don't you transfer on down here, further your education in some way, help us out?
I can see Gaston Moore going straight into coaching after his playing days.
Yeah, if he wants to do that, that's a good way to continue that path.
Yep, I can see that happening.
So all the best to him. Swain, 21 hours to go. We'll be back on tomorrow for a Friday edition. Who knows what will happen between now and then or during tomorrow's show. Can't wait for it.
We know what's going to happen after the show. I'm sure there'll be a news dump somewhere around 5 o'clock.
Get ready for it. That's how it works. Have a great afternoon. Joel Silverberg, thank you. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you tomorrow at noon on Josh and Swain.
The big dog of heating and cooling is now looking for more techs to join the pack.